I'm gonna find this on YouTube, and then I'm gonna send them to the email
Facts.
real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with another barbershop bar breakdown. We have Menace from MTP. What's good? What's good?
What up, fams?
what is good, brother? How you doing? How you doing?
Man, I'm big chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Making music, working.
Facts, facts.
It's
We finna talk about a lot today. Go ahead,
all
go ahead,
right.
go.
All right. Yeah, it's same old shit, man. Trying to stay busy, trying to stay engaged in making stuff better, man. Always looking for that next thing to improve on, I guess.
What do you what do you find is the most difficult task with being an artist? You know what I mean? Trying to juggle like the family life and the job and being an artist. What do you find with that being the most difficult task for you to keep level with the music at?
Honestly, it's just like right now, there's just so much sound in the house, man. It's like, like I said, I got right now there's I think 6 kids total in the house, and like all of them are under the age of 11 or under.
Yeah.
So it's we ain't got the biggest place, but we ain't, it's not, luckily we're not in an apartment, so it's just finding the right acoustics, I guess, right now is what's really holding me back.
Time and space.
Yeah. It's
Time
not,
and space.
time is nice because my job, fortunately with my job, I get a lot of downtime. So,
Yeah.
I'm able to, turn the music on a little bit and
Facts.
get that pen to work. But yeah, it's just, I think that's the hardest part though, is the acoustics right now.
Okay. Definitely. I just different questions. I pick people's brains, for different things, it may help me or help other people or maybe find solutions for individuals. Definitely.
Right.
Let me ask you another question, man. Oh, there's my computer. I don't know if y'all heard that or not.
I ain't
Gave me a little alert. Oh, okay. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Mm, that's a good question, man. To be honest with you, and I know it's a real big topic right now, is Will Smith, bro. Right, it was right around the time right before Eminem dropped his first EP, because his first album kind of did a whole flop and it never dropped, obviously. But Will Smith, bro, getting jiggy with it, that kind of shit. I'm like, because I was young at that point and I heard it and I'm like, man, this all right, it's kind of cool. And that opened up the door for just so much more, man. Like, started listening to like actual, like, actual hip hop, like Wu Tang and Nas and shit that people just don't even really listen to anymore. Almost,
Facts,
it's sad, bro. It's
facts.
sad.
Bro, look, hey, Wu Tang Clan is crazy. Actually, before I say that, Will Smith, bro, Will Smith can rap his ass off, bro. Like
Yeah,
for
bro.
like a lot of people think he just like a comedian, but bro can rap his ass off, man. Like
Without no cuss words, bro.
facts,
No
facts,
cuss words, bro.
facts,
Nope.
facts. Look, it sound crazy, but that Wild Wild West song with him and Cisco, bro,
Yeah.
like. When I was younger, I was like, it's kind of a silly song, but I was like, yo, this fool just rapped this movie. He
Yeah.
rapped about this. I was like, bro, that's so dope, bro. Like the way he flipped it and whatnot, too. Like, I was like, bro, this is hard, bro. Like, people are like, oh, that's some cornball rap. I was like, no, bro, like the ideology of
Right.
him rapping in character. You
It's
know what
it,
I
it's
mean?
the
Like,
creativity of it that makes it really,
facts,
really
facts.
interesting.
Facts. Like I'm like, bro is rapping in character. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, bro, I was like, that is so dope, bro. Like, I was like, y'all just don't see the bigger picture. Y'all are just like, this is goofy. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like, it's a movie song. But I was like, bro, like, dude, crazy, man.
But you got to remember too, though. Now, when you look back at like back when he was rapping, you also had like that. I guess the more, I don't know. I guess the more violent stage of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like,
Yeah,
keep the gat. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then now I feel like we're in a stage of hip hop where it's all about lean. You know what I mean? Like just drugs and like shit that I don't know, man. It's
we're
I
we're in a we're in an addict era of hip hop.
facts, bro. Facts, bro. Facts.
Like I remember a time where the only time you talked about drugs is when you were selling them. Now I'm over always be rapping about just being slumped at parties on like
Right. Just being
cocktails and
fucked up,
different
bro. Like,
things. Yeah,
right. That was
It's
shit back in
crazy.
my day. That shit we didn't tell people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't tell people that kind of shit. Bro.
Yeah, if you did that, you know, that was on the slide.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
saying? I don't know what the
yeah, it's super crazy. What were your first 5 CD? What were your first 5 rap albums?
My first 5 that I bought.
Just your first 5 rap albums, period. Whether you bought them, stole them, were
Okay,
gifted.
so you're just my first top 5, like first top 5 of all time, man.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
first. No, the first 5 rap albums that you owned.
Oh, okay, that I owned. All right. You already know I had to cop that Eminem, that 1 through at least up from the first one till the Eminem show. I had those for sure. I think I definitely had Twist. I had Twist. I can't remember the name of the
Adrenaline
album.
Rush.
Yeah, Adrenaline Rush, and then the other one was a Kamikaze. I think those were the first 5. That
Kamikaze was hard.
that's his 5, bro. Yeah, that's his 5.
Kamikaze was hard. I know. Let's see. For me, the first 5 rap albums I owned were Black Moon, Wu-Tang's 36 Chambers, Double S. What's good, friend? What's up, Jay? Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, Black Moon, Outkast, the Southern Playlist.
Oh yeah, Outkast. Yeah, you can't sleep on that.
Then it was Warren G's Regulate, or G-Funk Era, the G-Funk Era album, and Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style. Those were the first 5 rap.
Doggy Style. Everybody had that album, bro.
Doggy Style
Everybody
was,
had that album.
bro. That was such an epic. Like, bro, you listen to it now and it's still like an epic album, bro. Like,
you know, it's funny you asked that question because that kind of slumped me for a minute. I'm like, man, you know, it's been so. I'm fucking almost 34, so I'm not like too old, but man, I've been, you know, it's been a long time. And actually, now one of the albums I first bought, I think with my own money, was the fucking Nappy Roots album. The first one they dropped. With the poor folks, it's got. Yup. That shit was hard, bro. I like that shit.
Facts. What style? Road knock. I gotta make some room. My phone and my computer are both full. Like, I started downloading it and it was like, yeah, need to make room. So I gotta make room, but I'll do that afterwards. What style of music do you prefer? Like West Coast, East Coast, like Southern?
Nah, I've always been West Coast, man. It's something about the melodics in it and like the feel. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my East Coast hip hop, bro. I really do. You know, but to me, it's like two different. It's just two complete separate different lanes. I mean, you can't.
Facts.
I mean, it's almost like you have to have a top of each category. You know what I mean?
Yeah, almost like they two different complete.
Right.
Like,
It's not like you could be like, okay, well, Snoop was better than Nas. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just two different ball games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, look, that was my argument with the Big and the Pac thing. When everyone's like, "Who's a better rapper?" I'm like, "Bro, they're two different."
They were both the goats, bro. It was just two different.
Like, they're two different. Like Biggie's a storyteller, Pac's a poet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, you can't you can't compare them. They're not similar. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, I say Future and Travis Scott. Now, you could take both those artists and be like, okay, you know what I mean? They're similar. Who's a better artist? You feel me? Just because they're similar, they're kind of similar. So, but Big and Pac were like two different bullies for two different reasons. You feel me?
Yep. Tupac was the type of motherfucker that rap about how he's gonna get out. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some songs he was gutter and grimy and shit, but he's trying to get out of the struggle. Biggie was talking about being in the struggle, and I mean,
facts. Like, you know, another thing a lot of people forget is like Pac's from Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. You know, Tupac of Brooklyn.
He was bold, bro.
Yep. Facts. Like, when you listen to like Me Against the World, bro, that's a straight up East Coast album.
Yep.
Straight up East Coast.
Tupacalypse was almost
facts.
100% East Coast album.
Facts. And like the Thug Life album, that was an East, you know what I mean? That was an East Coast album. And like, so, you know, a lot of people forget, and I'm like, you know, it's crazy. Like so many people, you know, make the, you know, he was the king of New York, Big's the king of New York, and Pac was the king of the West Coast. I'm like, well, look, truthfully, if y'all really want to, they both from Brooklyn. They They both from Brooklyn. You know
And the
what I mean?
only reason Tupac ended up on the West Coast was because of Suge Knight. I mean, that was it.
Suge bailed him out of jail. You know, it was like, hey, check this out, man. We got your bail for you. You just got signed with us. You know what I mean? And Pac was like, fuck, man, I'm trying to make these moves. All right, go. You know what I mean? You get me out today? Bet. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, it's just, bro, it's crazy. Like, so in Alaska, we're like an extension of like Washington up here, right? Like a lot of the different groups of people know the same groups of people in Seattle and yada yada. You know what I mean? Like Seattle's kind of like an extension of us and vice versa. You feel me? So,
you
know, like
that's probably the closest, biggest city to you guys, right? I mean, as far as inside the states goes.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, like Seattle, you know, is like an extension of like, you know, just the way, you know, California, you know, Oregon, all that, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, predominantly West Coast music. So like, bro, like when I was growing up, I was listening to like Mobb Deep, Pharoah Monch, you know what I mean?
Hey,
like
Mobb Deep fire.
Facts. The Fugees, you know what I mean? Like I was listening to stuff like that, and motherfuckers were like, bro, you're weird. You know, they listen to like Brother Lynch, Celly Cell, which I did listen to as well. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I was listening to SIBO, all that stuff too. But I gravitated towards like the East Coast music. And I just like even now, like man, rest in peace, Mac Dre. I fucks with Mac Dre, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like, bro, I like the Kendricks, I like the Razkasses, I like the Game.
Now, let me ask you, Kendrick or Cole, bro? Who you giving the edge to, Kendrick or Cole? I'll give you my answer. I think Cole got it, bro. I think Cole got it.
I was gonna say overall, J. Cole makes more music that I can listen to on a consistent basis. Kendrick is, I'd say he's more lyrical.
Yeah.
Just like when he wants to be. Like, bro, so like when you listen to that, maybe it's my 18th day, baby. When you listen to the Cell remix, Kendrick's verse on that and on the it was a Schoolboy Q song that he did a remix of. When you like what's the one he did with Kanye?
I'm trying to think.
That part.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of the song though.
I think it's that part. I think that's the name of the song. Is that?
Okay.
So, yo, on the That Part remix, Kendrick probably spit the dopest verse I have ever heard in my life.
I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick,
but
for real.
He's not consistent. Like sometimes, like bro, I can't. Like I don't want to listen to King Kunta. I don't want to listen to stuff like that. You feel me? Like I think To Pimp a Butterfly is artistically one of the dopest albums put out, but I can't listen to it. It's like it's a one-time listen for me. You feel me? Just because like I can't ride around listening to that. But J. Cole has more shit that I can ride around. So overall, I would say J. Cole just on the attractiveness. You know what I mean? Like
I like the ability that he has to like legitimately paint an image in his wordplay. You know what I mean? Like he just puts the picture right in front of your face.
Facts. If you had to choose 4 artists like from this generation now to be on a hip hop Mount Rushmore, who would those four artists be?
I guess that depends on your term of generation. Like how soon are we talking? Like
these past 10 artists that came out in these past 10, 15 years.
All right.
Because look, hey, M's already on the hip hop Rushmore, so like, I mean, I mean. As far as people right now that
I think J. Cole for sure is definitely taking a spot.
I'll give you my 4 afterwards.
I don't care what nobody says. Hobson definitely deserves a spot up there. I mean, I know a lot of people don't fuck with him, but lyrically, that man's insane. Crooked Eye definitely getting he definitely getting on there, boy. That boy's nasty. And then I think 4th, man, 4th is tough, man. I'm gonna go with honestly, out of the fourth is tough, man. Like, I really don't know. Other than that, I mean, like I'm really struggling.
So my four,
I'd say Lupe, maybe Lupe. He's 10, 15 years, right? Lupe's fire, bro.
yeah, he a little older. You remember? I
Yeah.
remember Kick Push. So
Yeah, okay.
but Lupe, Lupe just dropped some new shit too. That was crazy.
I ain't heard that yet.
I think it dropped yesterday or the day before. He dropped a video for it. I forgot. It's called like 100 Chicago or some shit like that.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
Bro, that shit is crazy, bro. For me, mine would have to be Kendrick, J. Cole, Big Sean, and Drake.
Big Sean, hey,
Big Sean. People, hey, they sleep on Big Sean.
Hey, yeah, no, that's like, true. That's true.
Big Sean be rapping his.
I remember I watched the interview and they was like, they was asking them, not like your top five, but he was like, basically kind of almost what you just asked me. And Big Sean was the first person he mentioned, like, people are sleeping on this dude, bro. Like,
yo, hey, Big Sean be snapping, bro. Like snapping. And I don't know why people like I know people that'll listen to Big Sean and they don't pick up on his bars. And I'm like, yo, like,
well, because you gotta think they hear Big Sean, the first thing they think is little bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I mean, come on, that's because that was just such a hit, bro. They don't hear the hip hop of Big Sean, you know what I mean?
Like, bro, bro, I am a Big Sean advocate. Like I be telling people all the time, bro. Like, look, Big Sean is probably one of the most well-known, slept-on, newer artists, like of this past century or decade. Excuse me, I said century, decade. Like, bro, he be snapping. Like,
it's hard to keep up with all the talent though when you really, if you really look into it, and even the independent scene. I mean, there's so many fire artists that, when you're asked a question like that, I could probably honestly look back on my playlist right now and find 4 artists that I would rather follow, but they just that they haven't made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not saying I don't listen to their music, but it's just not the first thing that comes to your mind. You know what I mean?
Facts. Hey, Jay, you damn right. Kambada's a beast too. So like what made me choose those 4 for my Rushmore is that like I'm taking like sales, pop, you know what I mean? Like pop, like right. Pretty much the whole package, you know what I mean? Okay. Like as far as like billboards, that's why I chose my 4 like that. Like if I were to feel like there's 4 faces that like if we were getting invaded by aliens and they wanted to know the 4 faces that I think represented hip hop properly these past 4 years, like on a major level, those would be the 4 people I would choose. You know what I mean? Like right. Definitely. Now, if we talking about like an indie level, like you said, bro, there's so many like indie artists that are dope, bro. That yeah. I couldn't even give you a Rushmore. I can give you a country, and I tell you who I'd want to populate. Right. You know what I mean? That country, but I can't give you 4 names off top, man. Right.
And a lot of those artists that I think both of us named, they really, to me, what highlights them is if you look at their past and their history and how they came up, they didn't depend much on they grinded it by themselves, but they built it from the ground up. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that's a lot of work.
Yeah, truly it is, man. When'd you start rapping, man?
Oh,
yeah. Let us.
All right,
look,
so
I know. Look, I be trying to ask other questions, but just in case, like people ain't catching like another interview.
I feel it. I honestly love this question because it's. So I started rapping probably. I really got into it like about a year before 8 Mile came out, and then 8 Mile came out, and I'm like, oh man, it's like. So I started doing the battle scenes and shit. I was living in Columbus at the time, and the clubs, it was real big on the independent battle scenes and shit. I mean, for a long time that shit was popping, man. Thanks. And then after a while, I kind of had kids and shit, and I kind of got away from it. But I say like getting back into it about a year now. So all in all, I went, yeah, I started rapping back then, but I ain't been rapping for, 15, 14 years. I just got back into it. So it's a whole new learning curve because not only, when you pick up, you're picking up where you left off, but now you got to also adapt to all this new shit that,
Facts.
Bro. She said, weren't you like 14 when 8 Mile came out? Yeah, I was probably like 14 or 15, something like that.
By the time it's Fran crazy. Man, so look.
We were doing shows at Club 161.
What stereotypes, like, so for me, I don't know, like, as being a white rapper, what stereotypes do you deal with, and what adversities do you feel that you have to constantly like be fighting and conquering?
I'll put it to you this way. I used to do shows, right? And my wife, Lady Menace, was just talking about this venue we went to, Club Studio 161. Literally there was 2 white people in that motherfucker, and it was me and the other dude that was part of Menacing Threats at that point, which he doesn't rock with us no more.
I was there too.
Okay, well, yeah, you was there too, my bad. And I think Vixen was there too. And Vixen was there. No, I'm saying like it was in the hood, bro. Like, well, anyway, so we're up on stage and we did this joint called Hennessy. And when we started playing it, like it started popping. People was going up to the bar and fucking getting drinks and shit. Like it was popping. So we had a feature on this track where she was going to come in after our original song and do like her part. Well, the DJ cut the shit short. She basically looked at him and just did an acapella, like just said, fuck it, like on some 8 Mile shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the shit was over. You could tell there was a lot of tension. We went out to smoke. Luckily, we went back in. About 3 minutes later, that motherfucker got shot up. Literally the same spot we were smoking, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, it ain't that real. Like I love rap and shit, but but honestly, I ain't really got much. I can't lie. I can't. Maybe when I was younger, you would hear like, oh, you just trying to be black. And, you would hear that shit all the time. Like, but now I think, most people like look just, it's not like a race thing anymore. I mean, it is, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been called a culture vulture. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was actually in Tony's stream by Rich House the other day. He said I was a culture vulture. I'm like, whatever. But
Kaka!
Right. What am I supposed to do? Like,
Right.
Like, all right, cool, whatever, it is what it is, bro. I let it, I think that's the one thing I would advocate for everyone to do is when shit like that happens, whether what it is, you got to just be the bigger person and realize that kind of shit's for birth, bro, and just don't pay it no mind.
Look, bro, like I tell people, like hip hop is like looked at as like a black thing, but I'm like, look, bro, the fucking GOAT is a middle-aged white man.
But no matter how many times and how many people agree on this, there's still always someone who says that man has no place in rap. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
Hey, I tell him, bro, say what the fuck you want to say, but the truth of the matter is the GOAT is a middle-aged white man. Okay? Yep. Like somebody that could be a principal in a good neighborhood at a school. You feel me? The GOAT's name is Marshall. Yep. Marshall. That don't sound black. You feel me? All I'm saying is like, bro, like the GOAT is like any of that division shit, bro. Like I don't be giving a fuck. And to be honest with you, my personal opinion with me being a black man is, bruh, I be thinking white rappers be snapping, bro, because I feel like they have extra to prove, you know what I mean, to get recognition, like when they first start, you know what I mean, like when you have like a white kid, like whether he's from the suburbs, the hood, the trailer park, the outskirts of town, like, bro, everyone looks at him like, okay, this white kid. So like, bro, it's just like if you see a white dude with one white dude with like 4 or 5 black people, I'm like, you better watch the white dude. That fool had to prove himself,
bro.
You know what I mean?
What I'm saying, bro. You understand what kind of pressure it is when you in a battle and you in a battle cipher with all these motherfuckers around you, and if you fuck up one time, bro, there ain't no coming back from that. They
looking for excuses to count you out, bro. Right? So like you have the extra.
You got to go in there, bro. You got to go in there and be like, look. I told this one motherfucker, I said, boy, you ugly as fuck. You look in the mirror, your reflection does. That whole motherfucker snap, boy. That whole motherfucker snap, boy. Like, what? I'm saying, bro. Like, you got to come in with some extra level type shit because once you fuck up, ain't no coming back, sir.
Yeah, man. So like, bro, like I always be like, I big up all rappers, bro, but like I don't like feeding into that shit, man. I'll be like,
Right.
look, man, like music doesn't have a race to it. You feel me?
Right.
Like, and it is what it is, bro. I done heard Asian rappers, I done heard native rappers, I done heard all kinds of races of rappers, Samoans, Koreans, like Africans, bro. And I be like, bro, they all like, bro, it's just it's music, bro. Like it's
To me,
music, man.
it's a therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I might not do the most emotional music, like just being able to express the words that I want to put on a piece of paper and let the world hear, it's a therapy, man.
Facts. Yeah, that should be super therapeutic. And you know, that's something else too. Like, bro, like people be so focused on what the message is coming from. Like people just like, bro, they don't listen. You feel me? Like they don't
Right.
take the time to listen what's actually being said. They looking at the book. Like, I don't want to read this. You feel me?
Right.
But it'd be
Yep.
the best book. It'd be the best book
Yep.
they would have ever read if they opened up the cover.
Yep. I agree. The only emotional work you do is anger. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of just trying to be like the best MC in the world, you know? Like you gotta have that attitude. Otherwise, you'll never have that conviction in your delivery. I mean, it's
Facts.
you know.
Yeah, man. You know, like I be humble all the time. Like last night, like when I was freestyling last night, right? Like I tell people when I'm in like freestyle mode and shit, like I'm cocky as shit. You feel
gotta
me?
be, bro. You
Because
gotta
that,
be.
you know, yeah, I don't want to be snapping and then be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm all right. You know,
Right. Be like MJK or MGK talking about, oh, you the worst, but you the best in the same diss track. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Facts. You know what I mean? So, but like, you know, outside of that, man, you know, I really be trying to be humble. But like, yeah, like hip hop is a sport. It is a musical
It is.
sport.
It's
You know
a
what I mean?
competitive
Like,
sport at that.
facts.
A very competitive sport.
Facts. So like, you know what I mean? Like you really have to have that. And I could just imagine, you know what I mean? Like not being black and being involved with the culture, like just what the struggle though. Man, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people probably, this guy, okay.
Honestly,
yeah.
like I guess when I started making music and rapping and stuff, I didn't have much struggle because a lot of my friends were black and it was, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just something it was, you know, I was just a part of and having that
Facts.
support, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, walking into that bitch and having, you know, my people behind me, it made it a lot more easier for me to get up there and just do it. You know what I mean?
And then when you moved to my area, you had all my people.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what that is from. I have no idea. Don't mind Lady Menace. She just likes to randomly stop in and shit.
You good. Hey, what have been your three most memorable moments with music so far?
Well, the first one would have to be obviously, you know, the shows that I did. I made a lot of good friends doing that stuff and good connections. Second is going to be, you know, coming back to it. I mean, coming back, that's a memory in itself because, you know, you think about all the things like why you didn't do it and then you're back in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's something I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to do because there's a lot of people that just, you know, have a passion for it. They don't have the money for the equipment or they don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the third, the EP I just dropped, man, that's the first actual solo joint that I did. And, you know, took time to actually put into a project and
facts.
So that was dope.
Facts. What are three things that you wish to accomplish this year that you want to accomplish musically this year?
I definitely want to, you know, keep working on the mix games and, you know, the mastering and the, you know, the technical side of music. I'd like to get more into some, you know, I think I want to get more into some like storytelling type joints this year instead of just that, you know, that snapping out on the mic. I mean, so I'm looking forward to that because I think that's going to be like a whole theme of the whole new album.
Facts.
I mean, honestly, I don't know what a third one would be. Honestly, bro, it's crazy. Like I wake up and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do one song today. I'm gonna do three. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's every day, or if I'm gonna just chill today. Like,
yeah,
I'm a day-to-day guy, basically. You know.
No, I feel you. Man, if you could choose 3 independent rappers to work with right now, 3 major rappers right now, who would they be?
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'd love to do a track with Method Man. Obviously Eminem, and I think I sound real good with Twister, bro. Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with Twister, bro.
Facts,
That's my
Twister,
majors. My independence. I think I would like to do a track with Crooked Eye. You know, definitely one of my bigger favorite independent artists out there right now. I fuck with Domir the Dragon. I don't give a fuck. I'm always willing to fucking work with him, bro.
Hey, Damir's a
man's
beast.
nasty, bro.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Obviously I can't say Double S because we work all the time. So, but I think third, I really fuck with Tony Lonely, bro. I'm always I fuck with Tony Lonely, bro. Like his music always is fire. I can send him something, and I know that whenever I get it back, bro, it's good. It's just an enjoyable experience. It's nice because you don't have that struggles that you have with a lot of people that you work with. Like, oh, hey, and it's not that it's a struggle, but it's just nice when you have that compatibility.
Facts, definitely.
Hey, I'm gonna take a quick 1 minute break. My bad. I just gotta do this real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. You good?
All right, bet.
All right. Man, what is good, John? How are y'all doing, man? We are here with the Barbershop Bar Breakdown with Menace. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. Having a good time. If y'all have any questions, you can definitely fire them out. Definitely. He's an MTP break. Chat bars. We got chat bars. Oh, man, I forgot restarting my computer. Chat bars. Close out of that Spotify. I don't know why that's open. Shit just opened up all the time. Yeah, I definitely hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. Having a good time hanging out. Doing what we do. Chopping it, talking it. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking. All right. Definitely. Double S said, I got a question for Menace. Who's the best rapper in MTP?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I think we both snap, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So that's like I said, that's
good.
Hey, that's my little brother. So Double S is like legit. We got the same mom, same dad, all that shit. A lot of people don't know that, and like they should know that, but they are always surprised when I tell them that shit. But whatever. Anyway, story is when he first started making music, because that shit was buns, bro. I'm like, I can't fuck with you, cuz I can't even do it, bro. But now this dude, bro, I'm telling you, like, that man's snapping on everything he's doing. And not only is he snapping, like he's getting better at his mixes. I mean, the lyrical thoughts that he's getting is just. I listened to some shit today he did, like a week or two ago, and I'm like, damn, bro, like the bars in this, like what? I'll be scared of him sometime, bro. Like, that's why I had to make it official. Like, if we ever have a falling out, we can never diss each other, bro. We just fell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. We know too much about each other to be doing that, bro.
Facts. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. Man, where do you wish to see yourself by the end of this year?
Oh,
like
man.
Musically. Damier, what's good, brother? Hey, look, you spoke him into existence. We spoke him right into existence.
What up, Damier? I'm mad at him. He ain't fucking streamed this morning again. Nah, I know he got shit going on, though, so I'm just giving him some shit. I don't know, man. By the end of the year, I hope to. I don't know. I really want to have like a legit setup, man. Like, I'm tired of moving my computer. Like right now, I'm in the garage. When I stream, I'm in the garage because I smoke and shit. I don't do that in the house.
Yeah.
But then I record in the house because I got this bedroom that's quiet and it sounds decent. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to have just like my own shit where I just don't gotta move it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm aiming for right now. Is my like a studio area.
Right,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Like
just your own shit. Like
the man cave.
Exactly,
The man cave.
Exactly, bro. Like if I could have that by the end of the year, Lady Menace, I won't ask for nothing else. I swear to God, bro.
Facts.
I just need that space, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I can shoot videos in there. I can do whatever, record. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You said what?
I'll be back in a little bit. Take your mom to the dollar store.
All right, bet.
Your kids are laying down.
We're gonna get there soon. Hey, that's what you need. Someone who's on your team, bro, and you got that. That's half the battle, bro. I'm telling you.
G.I. Joe, knowing's half the battle. Oh man, yo, it's hella smoky here. Fuck. Man, hey, did you send me the links?
No, you know what? I was wanting to ask you again what the email was because for some reason,
no problem.
Actually, I think I have it. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I remember you sent me like a bunch of songs the other night, so I should be in my fucking.
Nah, you good, brother. You good?
I'm slacking sometimes, bro.
Man, what are now you good? What are a couple areas you feel that you need to strengthen, and what are areas that you find that are easy for you to maneuver in as far as being an independent artist?
So areas I need to strengthen in. Biggest one is I'm the type of motherfucker where I'm like, drop it, spit it, say it, fucking lay it, mix it, send it. I need to stop doing that. I need to make sure my takes are flawless. I need to make sure, the mix is at least subpar or better and not just be happy with whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's all things that you get within, a learning curve. You get it eventually. But the takes, I think that's just laziness and I need to stop doing that. That's my biggest flaws anyways. Things that are easy for me to maneuver in, like lyrics, I can write for days, bro. They might not be the best, they might not, be the most bar heavy, but if it's crunch time and someone hits me up like, yo, I need this feature in like 2 hours, bro, no problem. I'll write it for you, you know what I'm saying? But that can also at the same time be a fault because maybe I should take more time into writing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should spend a little more time on that verse. I don't know. I guess I've been so dependent on being able to just be like, all right, we're dropping this song. We're going to fucking write it. We're going to drop it and let people hear it.
Yeah.
It's it's artist greed, bro, is what it is. You just want to send it out.
Yeah. I just want people to acknowledge this, please.
Right.
Please acknowledge this. Look what I created. And look, I be going through that all the time, bro. Like, it's so hard for me to work on albums, bro, because I be wanting to leak song by song, like every other week, you know what I mean? Every other day, I be wanting it. And then like, damn, by the time I had like the album worked out, I already leaked every song. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that because I did that with the EP, but what I also did in that process, which was the first time I've actually gained something from it, was all the mixes, I think, except for one, which is the one Tony mixed, got remixed, and they actually all end up sounding a lot better in the end.
Facts.
And once I did that, I never dropped those. I waited to everything dropped on the platform for people to be able to hear those. So that was one thing that I'm happy for, because if not, who knows, if I didn't let those people hear, I might have been okay with just dropping it as it was. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yo, Jay asked a while back. He said, question for minutes, when the EP hitting YouTube.
Oh, Jay, yeah, about that, bro. So most of them is on there except for one.
He said about that.
Yeah. Well, two's not on there, but I'll get those two up there. Actually, I'll send you the link to the one, and then I can make a link for the other one, and then because I gotta just go through all the time and making the videos, and before I do all that, I gotta clean some space on my computer, man, because I'll be getting nervous. I spend a lot of money on this shit. And I'll be doing a lot of mixes and a lot of recording. I'm like, man, this computer got so much shit on here, and I feel like I got to delete shit out.
Yeah, look, I got fill up another hard drive, external hard drive. So, bro, like, cause I'll be like, my other computer went out on me, bro, and that motherfucker was a little beastier than my laptop. So I'll be doing everything on my laptop now, bro. I'm so mad. So bad. What you said okay, look, you said you battle rap this stuff too, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder how'd you get into the battles, man? And yeah, tell me about the battle.
The legit answer, I was like 15, 16 years old at a club, and I seen people out, just walked outside, and my fucking friends knew that I, fucked around and like would, diss them and shit, like, funny, and they just literally pushed me in that cipher, and it was go, bro. It was go time. And I was like, well, fuck, we here now. Like,
Yeah.
If I ever plan on coming back here again, I'm gonna have to spit some bars, bro. So
facts.
That's just how it started, man. After that, it was the menace, boy.
That's tight. Man, like, I used to have people that call all the time, like, yo, you gotta come to this party, man. This dude's rapping over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just pull up his spots, and
that used to be a shit, man. It used to be a shit, bro.
Facts.
I wish they get. See, I'm fucked up because me and Double S started streaming like maybe a year ago, right? We started doing the streams and like sharing music and stuff. And people be like, "Oh, it's a freestyle," but then I hear it and it's like you can tell it's written. Like this ain't. So I'm confused. I'm like, what the fuck they talking about, bro? Like freestyle to me is where someone's like, "Hey, spit some shit," and you just like, "All right, bet off the top, boom." Like
facts.
Like I'm not quite sure what this written freestyle shit is. I'm lost.
Look, Sack had me freestyling over the Thunder the Barbarian beat last night, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy because I was gassing on it too. But, like, yeah, I just, like, I just, bro, like, people don't freestyle no more, bro. Like, it's hey, bro, what's good? It's almost like, bro, it's like a lost kung fu, an ancient kung fu art. You know what I mean? The art of the freestyle and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's super. I gotta check my phone. All right, Jay, you take care, brother. Yeah,
it's crazy too. Like some of the best lyricists, like that can sit down and write, will look at you like, I don't do that. I don't freestyle. I can't freestyle. In my mind, I'm thinking, how the fuck not, bro? You write this. Like, how can't you just?
Thanks. All you're doing is
already, bro. Like,
yeah, like, bro, like, cause look, I don't, like, Shaq was talking to me last night, bro. He's like, I don't know how you think of stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like,
oh shit,
I don't
bad.
know.
I still ain't sent the links. Now I sent them. My bad. I had the email loaded up and everything.
Now you good. But yeah, bro, I be telling them, like, bro, I don't even know what the hell I'm finna say. Bro, it just comes out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, if you don't freestyle, I don't know how to explain it to people. Like, bro, it's just, brain's just on autopilot, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna say. I don't know what's gonna come out, what's gonna happen.
Honestly, how I practice freestyling is when I was, with all my people and shit, I'd be like, all right, let's play the alphabet game or some shit. Like, just call a random letter out, you know what I'm saying? And I got to freestyle something that starts with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make the bars like the R, what just little shit, or like say a word and then I'll fucking start with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that.
Facts. Yeah, that's wild, man. Like when I was younger, that was like the thing, man. Like we used to be like, can you rap, or do you just rap?
And
you know what I mean? And
that's kind of the problem with me though, bro. And I realized this here recently. We talked about the fault. Is that your boy Menace can freestyle his ass off and can diss people for days, like in the live setting. But
facts.
When you start talking microphones and processing and studio takes and shit, that's a whole different ball game, man. Like
now you're just writing from your head. You know what I mean? Now you editing and cutting stuff and you're actually creating a song. You feel me? Yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
Which is crazy. So look, I've seen a take of Lil Wayne and I've seen a take of Jay-Z recording. Jay-Z freestyle, like Jay-Z freestyle.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or maybe not. Like he at least does it in one take. Like if you've seen the Fade to Black, right? He sat there for a second, nodding his head, and then was like, okay, run the beat. You know what I mean? And then bam. And it gave you 3 different versions of Dirt Off Your Shoulder because he didn't like the first 2. You feel me?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne will think of a couple bars, record them, step back, think of a couple more, and record. I feel like that's more. That's not freestyling, like you said. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah,
with
and
Jay-Z.
I seen that with Lil Wayne too. He actually did that shit on his tour bus, bro. He would write like 2 bars and he'd like fucking go back and record them 2 bars. And then
Yep.
he'd go back and then like think a little bit more to add to it. Yeah. Like, and I think that's where people got this new freestyle era from, maybe was Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm like, man, it's not you're instead of using your pit, you know what I mean? Instead of writing them down when you think of them, you're just writing them, you're recording them as you go, you know what I mean? And,
Right.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool, you feel me? I mean, I guess it saves you a little bit of time, but like
to me, you just don't get that
writing.
emotion though. You don't get that emotion though when you're sitting down and you know, because to give a one take, you can't give a one take and just be like, well, I mean, some people do, but that's, you know, it's inexperience. But to just give a one take and read it like bar for bar, dang kid, what you doing? Oh, that's my kid. Man. Crazy.
You good? I thought something broke. I was like, oh.
Nah, he just over there messing with tools and stuff, doing stuff he ain't supposed to. You know,
Yeah.
kids will be kids.
Oh yeah, you know, kids do the damnedest things. Oh, yeah. So like, it's just, bro. Like it's weird, man. Like very few. You're right. Some people can't read stuff and make it sound. You know what I mean? Make it not sound like they're reading. Like, bro, I read everything as I'm recording. You know what I mean? So like, but I've learned over time how to, you know what I mean? Like make it seem like I'm just gas it without reading. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that, man. And it is crazy how some, you know, like you said, some people can't, you know, necessarily read right, but they can fucking write like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, like it's just weird how some people are able to divulge deep like into the music stuff and like different spectrums and some people can't. Like it's super crazy. Like I said, I've never understood a rapper, like, you know what I mean, that can't freestyle. like I'm like, bro, so like you're not a rapper, you rap, but you're not a rapper. You know,
and it's like Double S even say, he's like, bro, I don't, and he don't, bro. I'll be sitting down like, bro, let's freestyle. He'd be like, I don't freestyle. I'm like, but I've heard he has before, but I think what it is like, since he's wrote so much, like he just has a certain expectation that he thinks what he has to meet. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this, like, I don't care if it's garbage. If you feel like it's garbage, bro, the fact that you can freestyle though, to me, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you're a rapper. If you can process off the top of your head, even if it ain't the best, bro, if you can process some stuff off the top of your head, you're a rapper. You feel me? If you can't, then you rap. You just rap. I mean,
hey Larry, you ain't shit, bro. Tell Larry he ain't shit, bro. He ain't shit, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Larry be cracking me up, bro. Yeah, Larry be cracking me up, man. Oh, hold on. Let me see if these came in.
All right, I'm gonna go get this kid his glass of milk real quick, bro. I think they should have sent it to you. I'll be right back in less than a minute.
All right. I did not. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's this one. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Hey, but look though, Chance. Hey, that's cool though. I mean, yeah. Hey, but look though, that's the thing. I feel like, man, like even if all you can do, like I feel like as an artist, even if it's I walk down the street, get something to eat, riding on the beat. You know what I mean? The fact that you can still, even if it's not at the greatest level, I'm like, man, okay, you a rapper though, because you can just, no matter how silly it is, you can still form a song off the top of the head. You feel me? Facts, Larry. Facts. You know, that's my thing, man. Like, if you can just create a song, no matter how great or horrible it is off the top of your head, bro, that's amazing. You feel me? Like think of how many people cannot actually do that.
Truth.
You know what I mean?
Think of how many people pay for other people to write them songs, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like that's why I be telling artists, like, bro, like, think about it, bro. Like, you're a superhero, bro. You can do something that not a lot of people can do, and you can do it great. You feel me? So being an artist, bro, you got like a superhuman power, bro. Like you create music. Now just think about that, right? Bro, you create music. You don't just make it, bro. You create music, bro.
Yeah.
Music is an energy. It's almost like wizardry, bro. You know what I mean? You create like, and then bam.
And it's like it's like everybody has their own spell, like their own craft, bro. You know, that's the crazy part.
Facts. And if you think about how many people can't do that, and how small of a group you are of artists that not only can do that but are good, bruh, that's crazy. When you think like how small of a percentile of the world's population we make up, like that is fucking crazy, bruh.
Yeah. And not just that, but then on top of that, dropping it on the internet and sending it to people to react to and stuff like that. Like, it's not, you know, in my opinion, that takes courage, bro. Like, and it's, you know, it might be a small amount of courage, but you know, you still willing to put yourself out there and let someone else be like, hey, you know, this needs a little bit of work, or this needs this. Like, that in itself is a very big achievement.
Facts. Like, which puts you into an even smaller category.
Yep.
So, I mean, when you look at it, bro, there's almost 8 billion people on this planet. We are a part of a group of tens, if not a little less, of millions of people. You know what I mean?
Smaller than that, to be honest with you.
Like, you know what I mean? It might be 20 million, it might be 10 million. You know what I mean? It might be, you know, 5 million. But when you look at the percentile of that compared to the rest of the world's population, bro, you are like as an artist, you are part of an elite percentile. It's like being an Olympic. You know what I mean? Some people play basketball out on the streets. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like I'm an Olympic level, you know what I mean, caliber player in my sport. You know what I mean? I am one. You know what I mean? And like, I don't think people like really look at like how deep that is. Like, bro, like when people have hard days as an artist, like, damn, what am I doing this for? And then it's like, well, damn, I'm an elite. You know what I mean? Like in this category in the world's population. So it's like, damn, bro, like, never mind. I gotta keep going, bro.
And it's crazy because, and that, I think to me it boils down to a lot of the talent you see out there. You know, you start listening to your own shit, right? Because let's be honest, nobody makes music and don't listen to their own shit. Okay, at some point you're listening to it, but then you might hear the next song from somebody else. You're like, damn, this is dope, bro. Like, I'm not even close to this. Like, to me, it's a drive, but to some people it's discouraging. You know what I'm saying? But just remember, Rome wasn't built overnight, y'all. It really wasn't.
Facts. Man, I still did not get it yet.
Didn't get it? No. So I sent it to let me see. So sent says, let's see, what's the email? hitmsubmissions@gmail.com.
.submissions?
Yeah, yep, hitm.submissions@gmail.com. Yep.
Man,
it might have put me in a spam folder.
Oh, let me check the spam. Make sure they ain't spam you, man. Yeah, man. Hey, look, Google be assholes, bruh.
It's probably because I put links in the emails. Why would be my guess. Did it put it spam me too, huh? Didn't it? Motherfuckers, bro.
Nah, it didn't.
No. All right, hold on. Let me reset.
Oh, hold on. Is that? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Nope.
All right, I got you. Hold on. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me forward this one. Forward. All right. So HITM was it submissions, right?
Yeah.
At gmail.com, correct?
Hold on. I might have it. This damn. Oh, yep, got you.
All right, man. I know I said it.
Yes. Actually, do you mind if I smoke real quick? Meet you. What's good,
bro?
brother?
Do your thing, man.
you mind if I smoke a cigarette real quick? Would you like to take questions and stuff?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I do this once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. No, I be trying to hold out
Hey,
too.
I get it. No, I get it, bro. I listen, honestly, I'll be drinking beer when I'm on here because I hate getting on here sober. I don't know. I'll be feeling like an asshole, like, man, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? So I like to loosen up a little bit before I get on here. So I dig it, bro.
Facts. All right, let me smoke real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, bet.
All right. Oh, hold on.
Hey, what up, y'all? So yeah, ask the forehead some questions while Trauma go and do his thing real quick. I'll be watching. Hey, what up, Too Loud? Hey, Trail sent me your way one day, so I've been trying to send people your way and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be busy, bro. I just be busy. That's why I ain't saying nothing yet, but I will one day. Damn, Trauma left me in charge of the shit, but I ain't even got me a beer out here. I'm gonna have to grab that real quick. I'll be right back in like a second. Hey, guess who's back? Yeah. Back again. What up, Dick McGuffin? Hey, appreciate y'all stopping in over here. Hey, everyone give Miss Trauma a big shout out for all she doing and stuff. What up, Purple? WrestleMania Purple and her damn wrestling, bro. I swear. You about to Stone Cold Steve Stunner Austin, somebody or some shit, whatever the fuck they call it. Stone Cold Stunner. Yup. And then you got to crack the beers together before you do it. That makes it official. All right, let's see. Who all in the chat? I'm looking back here right now. Number one, do you ever think you about to pass gas, but it feels like a run? Yeah, bro. It's like, you know, you never heard that saying? Here I sit all brokenhearted, you know? Or no, that's the other one. That's the one when you constipated. What's the other one? Yeah, I don't even remember. The Stone Cold Stunner facts, bro. Yeah, I'm just like filler barring it right now, guys, to be honest. Cheers. Hey, big shout out to Trauma for having us up here. Well, having me up here. And I think Double S gonna come up here one day too. That'd be dope. When you are asleep, do you have dreams or do you have movies? It depends, bro. It depends. Menace Stone Cold actually wrestled last night. Man, his old ass need to stop wrestling. He gonna fuck around and have to get a backiotomy. For real. He said, "Where's Trauma?" Shut up, Tony. He had to go smoke, bro.
I am back.
Hey, he back. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely had to hit the old stogie real quick.
Hey, your chat room was pressuring me, bro. They was pressuring me, bro.
Look, I heard I had the phone. I had the phone on. Man, hey, do you want to introduce the first track? He's like, I don't even remember the first track.
I think if I remember, I think the first one is "Take It From Me." I think maybe.
Yeah, Take It From Me.
Yeah. All right. So so this, I don't know, man. So I get like in my bag sometimes. I'm like, man, I'm doing all this work, bro. I'm out here grinding, and like, I guess I've always been a big fan of loyalty, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know, and I wish I seen more of it. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that people aren't, and I'm not saying a lot of people are, and not like that, but I've seen a lot of people who ain't, and it kind of sucks, bro. It kind of sucks, you know. So I just came up with this track, and honestly, I was trying to fuck around with the auto tune, with the hook and stuff, and I'm like, because I've always been the type of dude. I'm like, man, if I can't sing that shit, I ain't using no fucking auto tune. But then I realized that maybe I can sing it, and I just need a little bit of like you know, a tool that just like an EQ, it's a tool. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If used right, and so I tried it, and it sounded good.
All right. Well, man, let me get the link, share it. Hey, Larry, not Larry going ham in the chat.
He is, bro.
Larry in there going ham. Let's go here. I should have had all that. Bam, there we go. And bam, let's jump into it. Make it big. Y'all definitely like, share, subscribe, and comment on the link too in the chat. Thank you.
What up, Wally? Oh, damn, you got that Alaska internet, huh? What you got?
Yeah.
You guys got broadband, or you guys doing satellite internet out there?
What the fuck is satellite internet?
All right, I'm about to say.
Hey, we'll talk about that after the track.
All right, man.
I see you bitches stick your noses up. None of y'all is better than anybody I noticed much. Yeah, it's kind of funny what they do for a view and how they say that they ain't picking sides, but honestly do. And me, I just ain't with it. It's easy to be a critic. Just imagine if that was your kids in a combo for a minute. Now I'ma tell you out loud, you know I don't give a fuck. You better keep your mouth quiet before minutes can close it up. Yeah, they say the dissing is missing, but really is it? I'm sitting in this bitch with a pistol ready to get it. And all y'all can suck my fucking dick the long way. That goes to anybody coming at us now the wrong way. See, I'm back on that fuck everybody shit and getting everybody pissed, and I'm on everybody's list. Shout out Double S, Stormy Air, my boy Tony, the rapper Sid, Young Trail, yeah, now I know G. But let's stick an Armani in the muff pie. We got a fucking army that's marching, you're not tough, guys. I don't think they get that there's rules to this game, so when you break them, got no choice but throw you fools in the flames. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see. They be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see. They be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me. That one-sided shit that y'all doing is really hurting. I've been throwing cash to everybody out here working. But when you giving back, huh? Let me ask that. I'ma close your market like the motherfucking NASDAQ. So now that's that. And if this song offended you, I'm thankful, cause I know now I was never a friend of you. Keep it real, that's that shit I don't pretend to do. And if you coming for my head, you better bring like 10 of you. Y'all are snakes and play both sides of the fence. Y'all are fake as fucking only ever riding the bench. But here I'm standing on the pitcher's mound, calling all you bitches out. Oh, you taking pictures? Here's my dick, let's go, I take it out. And anyone I name drop that first verse of day one, I'm buying you a mansion and a car when that day comes. Throw it up and let them know that they can fuck off. The way that they've been switching up, it really ain't no love lost. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see. They be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see. They be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that when I first recorded it. I'm like, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube, bro. And then I started fucking around with the, the mix a little bit more, and I'm like, actually, I kind of do like this. Like, it's just one of them flex tracks,
Bro, that shit is flame, bro. And the vocals are hard on it too, bro. Real talk. That shit,
I like them in your face vocals, bro. I like, I just love it, bro.
Yeah, hey, bro, that's a banger. Y'all definitely make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit that link if you haven't already. If you are not already subscribed, definitely make sure you go there. Put the like, put the like and leave a comment. You feel me? Yeah, you want to break down the lyrics?
Yeah, so, well, the first verse, I mean, we won't talk so much about the first verse, but, the second verse, was kind of geared to, like, I see a lot of people, bro, like, that they claim they're out to, like, help other artists and, like, help, other people progress and get better and stuff. And it's like, I'm looking, I'm like, and the more I watch, I'm like, are they really doing that though? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the little money thing, like I'm throwing cash to everybody here. Bro, I'll be out here donating stupid to people, but I'm blessed. And I don't try to look like an asshole doing it. Like, I just be trying to show love, bro. And half the time I'll be sending other people's songs and shit, bro. And you know, I get it. Not everybody's that blessed, but to show up and be active in somebody's, you know, chat and stuff, that's free, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Like
facts, definitely. Like there's a lot of the bravado in hip hop comes to a point like where people feel like, bro, they ain't got to extend themselves to other people, or you know, like, or it's the I want to be first to do this, so you know what I mean, I'm not gonna help this individual do this or that. And bro, like, I can't stand it, because it don't take nothing, you know what I mean, to extend, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I always be trying to kick game to people. Like, when I learn something to move ahead musically, bro, I be trying to kick game to everybody else. Be like, hey, look, I learned this, you know, and blah, blah, blah. Because, like, bro, like Larry says all the time, like everyone I associate with, I hear everybody say it, bro. Like, I just want to see people win. And it's so dope, you know, to meet groups of artists that's the mind frame, bro. Like, you know, they want to see people win. I think the wave of artists, like all of us that interact with each other, I feel like we're like really that wave, like, you know what I mean, that like that next wave of music, bro. And keeping that kind of mind frame, I think, is really gonna set a standard for like generations of artists after that, for people to be like, well, damn, you know what I mean, I got on because this person looked out for me and extended his hand, and you know they're gonna pass that forward, bro. So I think it's definitely dope. Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. Like, you know, one thing I really never was a fan of is like me. So me as an artist, I could never be a one-sided artist, bro, where I'm like, oh, it's all about me. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't give back to the people that support you and support them in that same fashion, you know, what are you really gaining? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, you know what I mean? Like, I tell people all the time, like, bro, they say the top's lonely, bro. Like, everything that I get material-wise and shit, bro, like, I mean, you know, I'm gonna put something away, you know, for the family and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
But, bro, like, what good is all that if you can't spend it with the people you fuck with the most? You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, bro, like, I done made it. I'm trying to get my people up there with me, too. Like, what good is all that if you ain't got nobody to enjoy it with?
Facts, man. Facts.
You just gonna be alone. You're gonna be a lonely motherfucker with a lot of gadgets.
Like, the other night we had that contest for, like, you know, the 200 bones for the total and stuff. Like, people be like, oh, you crazy for doing. I mean, am I though? Like, I got food on my table. My kids got more than enough food. They got snacks. They got milk. You know, it's just money, bro. I can make money all day, every day. It's just money, bro. And if that can help the next person more than it can help me, why the fuck wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't Double S do it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's so many. Look, I tell people on another note too, though, like, you know, I'm nobody's hustle. You feel me?
Oh,
like,
for sure. I dig that.
Like I'm not your, like, I don't mind helping people out and stuff, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like for example, if you lend somebody money, don't end up becoming a reoccurring bill. Like, you know what I mean? I'll give you an opportunity. I'll show you the way, and then, you know, you got it from there. Like, I like, bro, there's so many ways to get money legally and illegally, if that's the route you choose to go. That, bro, like, bro, you look, at the very least, like, bro, if I were homeless and I ain't had nothing going on for myself, and I have my cell phone with service on it,
you can get paid, sir. You can get paid.
Yeah,
Trust me, I get it. Trust me.
I'm finna go live and play music on the Bluetooth speaker for donations, like at the very least. You feel me? Like $1 a song, at the very least. But what I'm saying is, bro, like, some artists don't have the knowledge or know how to do certain things to elevate forward. So I will always help an artist, but I'm not gonna take time away from artists that are grinding, working hard, and myself, to help an artist that expects somebody else to do all the work for him.
Facts, yo.
You know what I mean? And I've ran not in anybody I mess with, like as far as since I've been streaming, everybody I interact with as far as network and, like, you know, network affiliated, you know, individuals. Like, I never had that problem. But in person, bro, I be meeting people that, hey, bro, can you record this for me? Can you mix it for me? Can you put it out for me? Can you? And I'll be like, bruh.
So what is you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
you know, so what is you about to do?
Like, bro, do you want me to write it, record it too? You know what I mean? And then they be like, hey, bro, like, why isn't my song working out? Well, what are you doing?
Right.
I posted the link the day it came out. Well, what have you done since then? I was just letting it sit.
Yeah. And see, that's why I'm I've always been a firm believer. I'll help any motherfucker who's willing to help themselves, bro. But if you're not willing to help yourself, there ain't nothing I can do for you because you're not helping yourself.
Facts. Sorry,
Are you good, fam? Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it, sir. Fuck that. Bro. One thing you know about me is you on your channel, bro. You do whatever the fuck you want, bro. It's your shit, bro. No cap.
Oh, I know. Like I'll eat on camera, but I won't eat popsicles on camera.
Nah,
I won't eat.
No bananas, no bananas, bro. No popsicles.
No Frankfurts.
You a fucking fool, bro. You a fool, bro. Hey, I'm gonna go take me a piss real quick on that. No, hell no. You start that shit out. You say I ain't eating no popsicles on this bit, bro. You stupid.
Yeah. I'm not eating anything that under a screenshot or turn into a fucked up meme. Definitely not. No sir. That's true, not just bluntly put. Facts. Jorge, what's good, brother? How you doing? Yep, none of the above. Not on my shift, sir. No. Y'all crazy. Nah, for real. Like, that just, man, that's stuff that when you're a man, you got to eat that stuff like by yourself. You feel me? You ever been at a restaurant and seen like looked over and seen a dude trying to eat a hot dog? Bro, that shit looks just crazy, bro. That shit look hella crazy. You be at a restaurant somewhere and you glance over and see somebody trying to eat a corn dog. And that shit looks... That shit looks just
walking eyes with him and shit. Like, whoa, this is weird, bro.
Yeah, he makes eye contact with you too.
This is weird, bro.
And you'll be like, you try to look away real quick, like, oh my god, no,
babe, we got to go, baby. Sit it. We got to pay the bill. Let's get out of this.
Yeah, look, hey, look, keep the change, bye.
Facts.
Yeah, bro, that shit's disturbing. Look, I don't never want to be that nigga on camera doing that. Zach, what's good, brother? Hey, you know what I mean? Like, look, a nigga take a screenshot and turn me into a meme. You know what I mean?
Like, bro, just like that, bro. They know it's quite quick.
Michi said he laid for ordering the hot dog to begin with.
I mean, you're not wrong. Depending on where you at. I mean, if it's a hot dog joint, I mean, you know.
You guys played one. You guys played one song. You didn't break it down yet. You guys didn't break it down yet.
He did.
Oh, he did.
Look, my bad, bro.
No, it's refreshing to hear that because now I know I'm not the only one who the wifey be, you know what I'm saying, listening and be like giving advice to and stuff. And I'm like, man, sometimes I feel rude sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I do too. I be like, man, but I know it's good though. You know what I mean? Like, she ain't finna do it if it's like,
right.
Like, hey, did you take the trash out?
No, that happened to me one night, bro. And I forgot too. That shit was bad, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll be right back, y'all.
No, I know, man. Had to show face out. Hold on, real quick. Let me handle this. Hold on, let me turn the mic off. Turn the mic off real quick. Hey, babe, look, I got it. Chill. I got you.
right, bro. Hey, I keep that mute button real accessible, bro. No cap, real accessible, bro. Because there's a lot of kids that you just never know who finna bust through the door. Hey, what up, Mercy?
Thanks, Mercy. What's good? Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Look, so now you broke the song down. Let me run it back because I was getting sidetracked. Let me run it back now that people have they know your understanding, your take from it. So let's go.
All right.
Like snort.
I see you bitches stick your noses up. None of y'all is better than anybody, I notice much. Yeah, it's kind of funny what they do for a view and how they say that they ain't picking sides, but honestly do. And me, I just ain't with it. It's easy to be a critic. Just imagine if that was your kids in a combo for a minute. Now I'ma tell you out loud, you know I don't give a fuck. You better keep your mouth quiet before minutes can close it up. Yeah, they say the dissing is missing, but really is it? I'm sitting in this bitch with a pistol ready to get it. And all y'all can suck my fucking dick the long way. That goes to anybody coming at us now the wrong way. See, I'm back on that fuck everybody shit and getting everybody pissed, and I'm on everybody's list. Shout out Double S, Tony, yeah, my boy Tony. The rapper Sid, Young Trail, yeah, now I know G. But let's stick an Armani in the muff pile. We got a fucking army that's marching, you're not tough, guys. I don't think they get that there's rules to this game, so when you break them, got no choice but throw you fools in the flame. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see they be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see they be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me. That one-sided shit that y'all doing is really hurting. I've been throwing cash to everybody out here working, but when you give it back, huh? Let me ask that. I'ma coach a market like the motherfucking NASDAQ. So now that's that. And if this song offended you, I'm thankful, cause I know now I was never a friend to you. Keep it real, that's that shit I don't pretend to do. And if you coming for my head, you better bring like 10 of you. Y'all are snakes that play both sides of the fence. Y'all are fake as fucking only ever riding the bench. But here I'm standing on the pitcher's mound, calling all you bitches out. Oh, you taking pictures? Here's my dick, let's go, I take it out. And anyone I name drop that first verse at day one, I'm buying you a mansion and a car when that day comes. Throw it up and let them know that they can fuck off. The way that they've been switching up, it really ain't no love lost. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see they be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me. Y'all be acting like you don't know what happened, and you all out here capping, and we see they be trying to chase the fame and the money, but the game can't take it from me.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all like it, for real.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit. Like I said, bro, when I dropped, I'm like, man, I don't even know if I want to drop this, bro. Like, it just don't. Like I said, the energy in music nowadays is too. It's just so different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just brings me back to that old school, like that just hard hitting shit, bro. And that's I'm not gonna hold you. That's why when I heard you like on a track and shit, I'm like, this dude gotta be from New York, bro. Like the way you got that, you just got that Yonkers punch, bro. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care what nobody said, bro.
It's crazy because everyone tells me that, bro. Everyone's like, bro, you sound like you from New York. Like, I've had people from New York that I've held 100%. Conversations with. They be like, yo, what borough you from? And I'm like, what? They're like, what borough you from? And I'm like, bro, I ain't never been to New York in my life.
That's crazy.
And they're like, yo, that's crazy. But look, it's wild because, like, you know, I like Timbs, I like Air Ones. You know what I mean? I like Parkers and you know what I mean?
Like, I'm straight New York, bro. He said on the outside, I'm straight New York, boy. Got the fucking hood with the fur on the outside, boy.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, and it's crazy though. You know, that's just what I like. But the truth of the matter, I've been to Florida once. Other than that, though, I've never been to the East Coast, bro.
So you lifelong like in Alaska?
I'm originally from Washington. That's where I was born.
Oh, okay.
I was born in Washington State.
But like that ain't far from Alaska.
Nah, right.
Close, but it ain't far. I mean, it's the closest.
I was born. I think where I was born is 20 miles away from the Canadian border too. So, like,
be thankful you was 20 miles away from that motherfucker when you was born. No cap, no cap, bro. No cap, bro.
Love
my Canadians, man, but
so like. You know, I came up here at 5 for the first time. And then I pretty much, you know, minus like another year or two when I was younger, I pretty much spent my whole life here. I've been to 11 states. You know what I mean? I've lived in, I think, about 7 of them. You feel me? But like I've spent a good majority of, like, I mean, I went to kindergarten here. I graduated here. I got married here. And my kids were, born here.
So you throwing through Alaska, bro. I mean,
yeah, like bro, like
all
it's
your
to the point.
memories are tied
Facts,
to
facts.
Alaska, bro.
Bro, I go to Washington and I feel like a tourist.
Yeah, I can
Like
understand.
it don't,
I mean,
like it don't feel like.
I feel
home.
like Alaska's like just like a whole nother, like even if you wasn't born there, like once you're there for so long, that's just a whole nother world, bro. Like,
bro,
it's just not relatable to much. You know what I'm saying? Like the environment.
Bruh, is different, bruh. It's different. Like, I mean,
what's,
it's a city. Like, look, there's gangs, there's crime.
No, I get that, but like even access to resources and like, you know, shit like that is just completely different. Like I'm hearing they're paying like $40-$50 for a bottle of liquor, bro, in Alaska.
Bruh, hey, look, bro. So look, hey, you can go to certain villages here. It's super illegal, by the way. I don't do this or nothing.
You said I'm a professional, bro.
Look. But I mean, it's a well-known thing. Like people go to the liquor store here in town because I live like in the major city in Alaska. So people go to the liquor store. They'll buy like cheap shit, like $10 a fifth, you know, vodka.
Drive it to the most desolate part.
And they'll sell, bruh. They'll buy a case of them and sell each bottle for $350 to $400, bruh.
That's crazy. And I believe it because I watched some of them fucking shows. Like to get to some of those places where people live in Alaska. Like,
bro, I mean, like people from out of state, they come up here, they're like, man, you just got a cool vibe, but it's different, bro. Like it's not popping like a city down, like a major city is, but it's got like major city things, bro. Like
see, I hate when people be like, it's not as I don't know. I don't even want to say the word ghetto or tough or nothing as another city.
I don't even mean like that. We got 3 tall buildings downtown, and those are.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what
you know. What I mean, those are the 3 tallest buildings in the whole state.
Yeah,
and you can get from one side of the city to the other side of the city in like 10-15 minutes, bro.
You know, and in retrospect to that though, is because that is the only city in Alaska like that. You know, you probably got all types of kind of people because it is the only one main spot. You know what I'm saying?
But there's Africans, there's Samoans, there's Asians here, blacks. What, bro? You name it, bro. Like it, and there hella Dominicans and stuff. You feel me? Like, I mean, bro, it's crazy. Like you come up here and then you see like compared to what like Oakland or LA or Miami, you be like, man, there ain't really like, bro, what is this? Like, this isn't a city. You know what I mean? Like, this is small. Like, what? But like, there's been like people come up here from all over, bro. Like, people come up from Cali, Hawaii, like move up here. You know what I mean? So like, you've got people from New York all over the place.
Were you in Anchorage or what?
Yeah, I'm in Anchorage.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, so like, but it just be so, and then we've got hella military bases up here too. So people come up from military, you know what I mean? So like, bro, it be so crazy. It'd be like so much, like Anchorage doesn't have like, as far as music, Anchorage doesn't, like Alaska doesn't have a sound. You know, Toronto got a sound, you know, like Atlanta got a sound. Houston has this, like Alaska, like musically, bruh, we don't have a sound. Like it's just because people come from all over, so it's like a mixture of everything, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? You have people from all over, and we just kind of like, as we adopt people into Alaska, you feel me? We adopt their cultures and stuff. So like it's super crazy. Like,
I'm gonna give you a little insight.
Tell me, okay,
if you got military bases, boy, start you a pawn shop. You'll be a rich man, I promise, sir. Because motherfuckers always deploying, they always trying to sell this shit, bro. Swear to God, bro. No cap, bro.
Hey, look, that's hella smart. You ain't never lied. We should open a pawn shop right next to the military base. Hey, yeah, because he was saying, because when people deploy, they be trying to sell their stuff real quick.
Yep. You're gonna find a car dealership, you're gonna find a pawn shop, and you're gonna find a barber outside of every military base, bro, in the same plaza every time, bro. Swear to God.
Damn. So it's crazy, you know, like we deal with things up here, like you know, other cities, you know, we got bad cops up here. You know, you gotta look out for ops and stuff. But then, bro, we got like moose and bears that be running around too.
See,
bro.
well, I'm originally from PA, so you know, Moose, no, we had an elk, but we also had the bears and stuff. We ain't had no grizzlies, but we had, we had black bears and shit. But so I mean, that's we had mountain lions and shit there too. That shit was crazy. Yeah, but I'm talking like the mountains of PA, like northeast, like on the like close to New York and Lake Erie type.
Yeah, so, bro, I was just outside on my porch the other day and like walked up on a moose. Just sitting outside, like in our parking lot.
Moose,
I mean, look, I stayed like 10 feet away from him, but I filmed it with Sack on the phone. You know what I mean? Like I filmed it. He was like, bro, that shit. He's
that
like,
motherfucker stomp you out faster than Snoop Dogg did the Seawalk, boy. I swear to God, boy. I swear to God.
Fact. Hey, look, that's why I told Sack. I said, look, I'm not getting any closer than this. I said, I'm staying right here on the bottom of the stairs too. I said that way this motherfucker come out, run right up him. Like, nope, like.
So that motherfucker stomp you out, bro.
Facts. Man, are you we're talking about animals, so I got ADHD, so I'd be like,
nah, you good, bro. You good.
Do you have fears of insects or reptiles?
Yup, spiders. I don't fuck with spiders.
Oh my man.
I don't fuck with. I'll do a snake all day long, but they're assassins, bro. They're little silent ninjas, bro.
Facts. Hey,
people like look, and today it happened to me. I was sitting in this very garage, bro. So if I'm looking around a little bit, my bad, bro. But I was standing right next to the door. I was about to walk outside.
I'll probably take Brandon to the store here pretty soon.
Okay.
And a spider comes dropping from the ceiling, bro, almost on my shoulder. And they like, spider's more scared of you than you are them. Well, no, obviously not, motherfucker. That motherfucker wouldn't have just dropped on me. I don't do spiders, right? Bro. I don't do spiders, yo.
Look, bro, I was on a live. Look, so I got really bad eyesight, right? But my primal fear of spiders is so strong, bro, that out my peripheral, like I can see like even the tiniest spider like crawl on the wall.
I lived it today, bro. I lived it today, bro. I was scared, bro. I go with you. I called Lady Menace out, bro. She came out with the boom. She got it for me, bro.
Hey, bro. On one of my streams the other day, who was it? It was Sidem, wasn't it? When I was doing the barbershop bar breakdown with Sidem, bro, I seen a spider crawl out from under the stove. And I started yelling for my wife. She ran downstairs. She's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Can you kill it?"
Facts, bro. Facts, hell. See me my knight in armor, bro. Swear to God.
And red downstairs.
Look, bro, and I need to confirm. I need to confirm the kill. Like I need to know that it's dead, so I know it ain't gonna come back.
Body go in the trash, bro. I want to see the body in the trash. Facts, yo. Look, I feel like a whole ass bitch when I do it, but I don't give a fuck. That is the only time I don't give a fuck. She called me a bitch. I'll be like, "Yup, 100%. I don't give a fuck."
Bro, bro, I've been shot at. I've been calm during those situations. I've been jumped and been calm in those situations. Bro, I've been in some intense situations, bro.
I feel it, bro.
Spiders, though, bro. Nope. Every molecular bit of my mom's DNA comes out of me. Every molecular bit of it comes out with spiders, bro.
I feel it, bro. I don't do no spiders, not the least.
Facts, bro. Like I can't do it, bro. They're little monsters, bro. They got 8 legs and 8 eyes, bro. They're tiny monsters, bro. That shit ain't right. Fuck, you need all them eyes and legs for it.
Facts, bro. And not just that, but you move so quick and be so silent, bro.
And deadly. Yeah, bro. Like, bro. Yeah.
I got all my house now. I'm dead, bro.
Hey, too loud. Miji, what are them? You know them little guns they use to shoot shirts out at like stadiums? Get little tarantulas in them joints.
Hell no, fuck that. I'm not. I'll burn the whole bitch down, bro. Burn the whole bitch. We ain't saving shit in this motherfucking house. Burn the whole bitch, bro. Burn the whole bitch.
Oh, Rudnock said, I got a question. Menace, would you eat a spider for $100,000?
2 big things depend on this. Is it dead? And what kind of spider?
What if it was a tarantula?
Fuck no. Keep that money. I don't want that shit. I'll play the lottery and try to win that shit. Fuck that. Hell no.
What if you could torch it and burn all the bristles off it?
A tarantula though, bro, that's pretty meaty, bro. I don't know.
I don't know,
bro. If it was like one of them little daddy long legs or something, ain't got a whole lot to it, I could probably.
So I'm not scared of daddy long legs because they're not actual spiders. And because I know that, bro, I can pick them up. I'm fine with them. like because they're not actual spiders, bro.
That's the only ones that don't scare me. That's what I'm saying. I can eat them because I'll literally, like you, I'll because they can't bite you either. You know what I'm saying? Even whatever it is, they can't even bite you. So I'm cool with those, but nah.
Yeah, bro.
A tarantula, hell nah, bro. I won't say that on the stream, but there's a lot of other things I'd rather do than
Look, Michi said he eating that. He said he eating that. But I don't know if I could do it though. But look, if the money was sitting on the table in front of me though.
I mean, that is a big difference. If you got the cash right there in visual, like perspective, that's a whole lot different than someone saying, like, hey, I give you this. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts. Like
you might gain some courage out of that somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You might just get some courage out of nowhere, you know?
Facts. But I can't do roaches, I can't do spiders, I can't do centipedes. And I can't do maggots, bro.
Maggots, I'm not like. I mean, I guess they're not the worst because I use like I do a lot of fishing and stuff, and I use mealworms, so they kind of remind me of mealworms. But like when you think about where they go and stuff, like and where they come from, it's like that's just fucking nasty, yo.
Hey, you want to hear a crazy story? Let me tell you a crazy story. So my wife's friend, she lives like in the unit, like damn near next door to us, right? So her upstairs neighbor died upstairs, and his room was above her room. So we sat up there for weeks, bruh. And so, you know, when you pass your body fluids, like, so he got bloated and his body just started leaking.
Yeah.
Through his floor into her ceiling above her bed. So she'd wake up in the middle of the night and she'd be like, there's little worms and shit like in her bed. And she couldn't figure out where it was from. But look, hey, she's a mouth breather when she sleeps, right?
Oh, this is getting bad.
And so come to find out, they found out that the dude died and those were maggots seeping through the floor and the ceiling because his body fluids had drenched the wood and shit that bad. And so, bruh, like, I can promise you, because she was finding them in her hair when she woke up and, like, they'd hit her face. I guarantee you, and I told her, too, while you were sleeping, you at least swallowed one at one point.
Facts. More than one. More than one, bro. Come on.
That ate its way through her body.
Yeah. Hey,
look, everyone in the comments is like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that's foul, bro. That's foul, bro. No God.
But look,
it's but that's where they go. They fecal matter and decomposing tissue. That's where they love to be.
Look, Rudock said she's pissed. Like, bro, look, when she told us that story, I started laughing like instantly, and I was like, I know you ate one. I know you ate one in your sleep.
I'll be right back, bro.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. I was like, nah, you had to. Hey, B-Man, we gonna have to hear that sometime. Man, how y'all doing, man? I appreciate y'all rocking with us so far, man. You know the barbershop bar breakdowns, they so sporadic. You never know what the conversation is gonna be like, you know what I mean? Between the artists we present here and myself, you know what I mean? It's just sporadic. I like people feeling like they're uncomfortable. We can talk about whatever, shoot the shit, barbershop talk. You dig? Anyways, though, man, what I'm saying is I really appreciate y'all being here so far and continue to rock with us. I mean, y'all are the greatest. I can't talk much faster than that at all. I was just trying to get that out there real quick. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, B-Man. That's crazy.
Well, I'm kind of mad at my kid right now. So I walked in the house and he's watching Space Jam, but it's like not even the original version, bro. It's like this fucking animated shit.
No, my bad. I was reading Rudock's comments. He said, when I was a kid, I saw maggots in the trash can and thought that's what happened to rice when it gets old.
Oh, damn, bro.
Hey, bro,
that's in life, bro.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Look, I'll tell you another crazy story too, bro. So, man, we in California, where I lived in California. My brother and I, right, his roommates went to Amsterdam for a couple months for the summer, pretty much. So, bro, we're just eating mushrooms, ecstasy, just partying, bro. Like this whole time, ain't cleaned the house once. All the dishes are dirty and stuff. So he tells me one day, he's like, bro, they come back tomorrow. We gotta clean up the house, but we like house is trash, right? So he's like, look, I got this little ounce of mushrooms. Let's split it and let's clean up. He's like, you can get the bathroom in the kitchen and I'll clean the rest of the house or vice versa. I'm like, oh man, bet kitchen and bathroom, right?
You know what I mean? The bathroom and kitchen had a bad trip, boy.
So hold on. So I'm like, bet I got the kitchen and bathroom. So I'm cleaning up. You know, they kick in. I'm like, down my mom. I'm cleaning up. I'm wiping the counters down, bro. There's mold in dishes and stuff, right? So I'm cleaning up. And I'm like, bro, when did we eat all this rice, bro? Right? There's flies flying around in the kitchen. I'm like, bro, what's up with all this rice? I'm scooping rice out of dishes. You know what I mean? I'm rinsing it down the sink. And so I'm like, bro, man. He's like, we didn't eat rice. So I keep asking him, like, bro, when the fuck did we eat rice? Keeps telling me we didn't eat rice. So nothing's processing, right? There's flies flying around and shit, right? So you know how I don't know if you've ever taken mushrooms, but if you have, you know how you get them like moments of clarity where you're like sober for like 10 seconds and then, you know what I mean?
That's right after the point where you get that like at that 45-minute marker where you're just laughing your ass off. You know, so right after that point, you just like, whoa, this shit just hit me, bro. Like
facts.
Like,
so man, I have one of those moments of clarity and I'm looking around and I'm like, why does all the rice have little black tips on it? And then I start realizing that the rice is moving.
Oh, shit.
And then I start to realize I've been scooping this shit up with my bare hands.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
Bruh, look, on everything, man, on everything, I'm a gangster nigga, bro. But, bro, I fainted. I was so disgusted, bro. I fainted.
Yeah, that shit's nasty, bro. That's just
nasty. I realized that I was scooping maggots at, bruh. Yeah.
That was the real moment of clarity, bro. That was the real moment.
Look, all I remember is I went like that with my hand. I wiped it on my pants and I woke up. I woke up because my brother came out. He was like, bro, I heard a loud boom. He was like, and you were laying on the floor. I think that was your head that hit the ground. And I said, bro, and all I remember is when I came to, I was like, bro, it's not rice. It's not rice.
Yeah, I thought that shit wasn't rice. What? That shit was moving the whole time. Motherfucker was down. He was double looking at it like, fuck.
Hey, that poor dude, man. He ended up cleaning up the whole house because I wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm done, bro.
Fact.
But that's all I kept telling him. It's not rice. It's not rice.
It's not rice, bro. I'm dead, bro.
Bruh. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you fuck with sports?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. I used to play sports and when I was in school, but that was before I started doing stupid shit, you know. I still be following it.
You like which sports you into?
Man, like I like to play basketball. I don't really like to watch it no more. I like football. Obviously, I love football. I love baseball, pretty much all of it, bro. Like the one thing I really never got into, and it's not really that I didn't like it, I just never really gave it a chance, is hockey. I think that's the only one that I've never really sat down and followed, you know. Like I played it back when like Wayne Gretzky was still alive because I'm that fucking old. Well, not alive, but like playing, you know, alive in hockey. But yeah, I mean, I like sports. I mean, it's to me, it's you know, it's competitive, bro. Like I like competition, you know.
Facts. I'm actually pretty good at hockey. Believe it or not. I'm actually pretty good at hockey, man. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at basketball. I really don't follow like I used to follow football, But bro, when they blackballed Kaepernick, bro, I kind of stopped fucking with football as a whole. You know what I mean? I stopped watching it, stopped watching Super Bowl. Because I'm like, look, bro, freedom of speech is freedom of speech. As long as you're not hurting anybody,
Right.
bro, you shouldn't be able to take a man's paycheck or job away for like whatever the cause is, though. You feel me? Like,
I agree. I mean, the thing about it with me too is also like, yes, there's that side to it, but you also have to understand too that like it's not necessarily that his message was wrong. It's just how much attention he was getting. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of teams just didn't want, whether it was right or wrong, they just didn't want that like that whole persona or image. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, okay, maybe, you know, even though he might be a decent quarterback or whatnot, like maybe it's just not wise for us to bring that to our team, because you got to admit, anyone who would have signed him as a quarterback, you're going to have 50% people hate you and 50% are going to like you. Like it's, I mean, instantly. And that's just off rip. And then obviously the numbers change, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, and, you know, as me being ex-military, I'm all about people's rights, bro. And look, I hate that people burn the flag, but I'm also the same motherfucker that's going to tell you they have a right to do that shit, bro. That's their right, you know? The rights don't change on people's opinions. And that's where the world is fucked up, bro. Like the perspective, you might have a different perspective of it, but it's just that it's a perspective. The right is the right of all individuals, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, it's our job to interpret it how you see, you know, but I hate this whole politics thing, because it's like it instantly divides people, bro. And we should be able to sit down and talk about it, like, you know.
Sorry, man.
You good? You good? No,
pause. I was talking to her, but talking to you at the same time.
You good, man.
Sorry, man. Yeah, all right. Like, man, so you know, a thing that comes up in hip hop, you know, kind of along the same line, is the gay rapper. All right. So hip hop, I feel like it's in a better place now. You know what I mean? Like to me, it's like each their own, bro. Like, bro, as a black man, I don't have any rights when we don't fully have our own. You know what I mean? Like equality. I don't have the right to say you can't do this, or I don't like that, you can't do that. Like me being a black man, I understand fully. So, bro, I'm for everybody's rights, bro. Like, I would do a song with a gay rapper, bro. I would, because, like, bro, that, I mean, like, that don't reflect. If you a dope rapper, bro, and you're gay, like that shit don't matter to me, bro. You're a dope rapper. But what was it, Isaiah Rashad? That you know, that just came out, bro. I don't give a fuck what he does. He's a dope artist, bro. What he chooses to do on his own time, that's his own time. You feel me? Like, and so
that's the problem in the world, is people are just so worried about like things that don't even matter to them, bro. Like, why are you worried about this? Like, okay, so the dude slept with another dude. Is he spitting bars? Is he spitting bars? Like,
that's his prerogative,
you know,
bro.
right? I'm saying, like,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Like, the problem I have, so there's a difference between if you do that and you just, you know, you don't want to out yourself, you know, that's different. But bro, if you talking about being in the club with all these bitches and you put on bro, you're not being authentic. You know what I mean? I don't care how dope you are. You're not being authentic. I don't want to make music with you. I look for the authenticity in people, bro. If you're a nerd, like, be that, bro. And
own what you are, sir. And I'm telling you
that,
like, that's going to get you the furthest in life, bro. Is own who you are. I mean, you know, as people, right? As a collective, we are. I don't care who looks at it how. We as people are a collective. We are human beings, all of us, right?
Facts.
When we can look at it that way, the world would be such a better place, bro. But everyone is so safeguarded, and everyone is so concerned about what can I do to out this person to make me get just that bit of an edge up. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's a disgusting behavior in mankind, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what it is it's predator prey behavior. You know what I mean? Like you're figuring out who you can prey on for whether it's and to fulfill some need, whether hunger, desire, something, you know, whatever it is, bro. Like that, it's the predator, it's the prey predator complex, and is horrible. That's why I be telling people, like, bro, like I had to recently get used to so over these past couple months, I've had a few people like DM me on IG and be like, your music's straight trash, homie. You know what I mean?
You trust me. You know what that is? I'll tell you what that is. That's jealousy. That's jealousy that knows they can never be what you are. That's what that is, simply.
So I'm not used to hearing that. So the first few times it's happened, you know, I kind of flipped my, you know what I mean? I kind of flipped my shit. Like,
yeah, bro, you like, hold on, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know.
But now, you know what I mean? Like, cause like it's, bro, I like I'm telling you, bro, like I've heard that maybe once or twice before these past couple months. I've heard it like 4 or 5 times, you know what I mean? And I'm like I said, the first couple times, you know, I'd get frustrated, but now, you know, I'll be like, damn, bro, you know what? Cool. You know what I mean? I know some real rappers that tell me otherwise, but cool, homie, you take,
you know what?
You know
if you look at it more simply, though, Trauma, to be honest with you, right? And someone really wise told me this at one point: love me or hate me, either way is still an obsession, sir.
Facts, yeah. You still putting a lot of energy into me, bro.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
If you claim to not like me so much and think my shit's so trash, why the fuck you listening to it? And coming on here and commenting, you can tell me it's that's because you secretly love it and you're mad because you're not doing what I'm doing, bro.
Facts,
that's what it is, bro.
Facts. Definitely, man. Yeah, bro. It's just, you know, like I've never really heard that as an artist. So, you know what I mean? Like for me, that was like kind of something new, and it was confusing and frustrating, you know, for a second. Like, yo, like,
I mean, of course, when you hear someone saying your shit's bad or trash, obviously the first thing you want to do is like, just like, what, bro? What?
Yeah, because I'm like, look, bro, I've had people, so I've also had people be like, yeah, bro, this really ain't my thing. You know what I mean? And bro, like, that's cool. You know what I mean? But bro, don't tell me I'm fucking trash. Like,
yeah.
First of all, nigga, my pride tells me you're full of shit.
Larry either drunk or he on one tonight. Boy, that boy on one tonight, boy.
He said my raps be butt.
I can't even say his last comment. So somebody might be watching this bitch and cancel my fucking channel, bro. I can't even say that shit.
Larry said I'm black trash.
Thank you. It's funny, bro. I can't say that shit. That's the world we live in. You see what I'm saying?
Facts, right? They'll clip just that part.
Right,
you know
bro. I mean? I'll be canceled tomorrow, bro.
It'll be on the headline. It'll be on the headlines. Menace said this about rap music as a whole.
Right.
Black trash.
Oh, damn. Bro. So true, bro. Oh my God, yo.
I'm like, bro, that's not even what happened. They were like, look, we got it right here. See? Look, we have the sound bite. You
right.
heard it.
You said it. You are right here on this clip. It's gotta be true. No, ain't falling for that shit, bro. Ain't falling for that shit.
Hey, look, the internet has become like the streets of Chicago, bro.
Bro, everybody's out to get everybody, bro.
Yeah, you like, bro, you like for real. The internet has become like the streets of Chicago, bro. You gotta be careful who you associate with.
Yep.
You gotta be careful what you say.
Yep.
You know what I mean, bro? It's crazy, bro. The internet is a vile place.
Yeah, and the worst part about it is like some people like me, for example, there's certain shit I don't do because I do have a professional job, you know what I'm saying? And obviously this can always make its way back to it. But if I didn't have that job though, there's some shit, boy, I would just no holds barred, boy. I'm
not for the smoke on camera no more because I don't want this to maybe get like, oh, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you was so I got you, bro. Like, yeah. I never took that into accountability, but yeah.
No. I'm not saying like that. Like, no. I'm saying like, you know.
I wouldn't want you. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. Like, a lot of times we forget that with jobs, like sometimes people be like, man, it's a bad look for the company. Like,
yeah, but bro, if my job ever hit me up was like, yo, I'm gonna send you for a drug test because you were streaming with this man on the internet, I'm like, I look at him like this, like, we supply people internet, literally, and if I would just quit, like at that point, bro. I got so much money saved up from that place. It's just my channel on my channel because I'm one of those people who I do music, but not really many people that I personally know. Know that I make music. There's a handful, you know what I'm saying? But I'm slowly getting confident enough to where everyone's gonna know. But I also,
hey, you on that Bruce Wayne Batman shit?
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, it's nice. It's nice to see that I can build a following of people I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then once I tie that into the people I do know, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just gonna combine. You know what I mean? And I want it to be perfect for the people I really know. You know what I'm saying? Like the music's just. It's there, like we're fire, but we're just, I don't know, man. Like I never want to be looking at someone I know at work and be like, hey, I listen to this and your bass line or your EQ is just distorted as fuck. Because then I feel disrespected in person. I'm like, bro,
I'm like, first of all,
right? What the fuck you doing, bro? Like,
yeah, like first of all, hold on. You know about all that stuff. So
right.
First of all, like we need to talk about that. And second of all,
right.
what the fuck are you doing stalking my page? Bro?
So I just find it easier to kind of keep that separation at this point. You know what I mean?
Facts. Let me ask you another question. With the way that being an independent artist works nowadays, do you feel that it is important to have the backing of your city still? Or do you feel like it's a different ball game now?
I mean, I guess that question is really subjective because I feel like if you're the type of artist where you're truly making music for you, I mean, it doesn't matter where your following comes from. You're trying to reach people that are relating to your music. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But if you're on that movement mindset, if you're on that like, if you some of these music videos, you be out here and you see like fucking 1,000 people, bro, rocking with these people, and they cost them nothing to make that music video. You know what I mean? And that's because they got the following from their city.
Facts.
So I'm not against it. Like I think it's honestly really smart if you can put your city on the map, bro. I think that's really smart because it's crazy what you can accomplish by an area code. I'm just going to tell you that.
Facts. Do you feel it's important in the current state of like that the indie artist grind now, or do you feel like it doesn't really even matter one way or the other?
I mean, because the internet, bro, I don't think it really matters no more. I mean, I think we're looking at like the city movements back in the day were simply because you didn't have this outsource that you have now at the palm of your hands, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can, if you can build the right following, you could never leave your house and still have a million followers if you do it, the right way,
Definitely. Man, that I just, I'd be curious because like I look at a lot of art like Nipsey, you know what I mean? He had his area, you know what I mean? He had Los Angeles, backing him. You look at people like T.I., who had Atlanta behind him. Rick Ross, representing Miami, like, the Locks, Yonkers. And stuff,
Texas,
Bum B, Port Arthur, Houston area, you know what I mean? You look at people like that, and but like you said too, that was another time,
right?
But then you got let's use a more current artist like Dave East, he got like Harlem, you know what I mean, behind him and whatnot. You feel me? So like, I just be curious on like how people feel about that. Like up here, bro, like up here is crazy, bro. Like the one thing, if you follow like a lot of Alaska artists, like on Facebook or something, like you'll see a lot of the same thing. Like, man, these niggas don't support nobody up here, bro. Like everybody, not everybody, because there's a handful of people I work with up here, you know what I mean, that be on the same mind frame as me. But most of these dudes, bro, like they be like, I don't really give a I don't give a damn what you got going on, bro. Like, I want to be the first to break. Like people up here, bro. If say you were an Alaskan artist, right? So up here, if I knew that working with you could take me to where I needed to go, I would shoot myself in the foot by not working with you just because I want to be like, yo, bro, like I want to be the first. You know what I mean? Like,
see, I think that's I don't know. I've never been that kind of a mindset, bro. I'm like, I'd rather have, like, I've always said this since I started streaming. I'd rather have 20 solid ass motherfuckers, bro,
facts,
than 500 people who randomly show up when they want, bro.
Facts.
Because them 20 people are gonna share. How's that meme go, or that video? What they be like, why ain't you famous yet? And the dude be like, well,
hey, why did you share my shit?
Yeah, facts, bro. I mean, it's that simple, bro.
Hey, but it's real talk, like you know what I mean, like, bro, like, it's just, man, hey, it's disgusting, bro. Like, so the thing is, man, like I tell people when it comes to the music, like with people, so I dropped my Jungle Book album, right? And like everyone I know up here was like, bro, let me get a copy. I'm like, bro, why don't you buy a copy?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, why, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do my thing. Like, bro, like, then like, come on, bro, let me get a copy. No. Hey, look, you know, if you want to get, yep. And I tell them, bro, you want to get a copy, go to my IG, click on the link in my bio, and it'll take you right to the album. You feel me? And so, like, man, I get mad, man, because like your friend, it seems like your personal friends will be the least supportive person. They be the least supportive people. Like, if they're not part of your direct team and they're just your friend,
yep.
Like they be the least support. Like, they tell everyone, yo, he's dope, but then they're like, but they don't want to buy no albums. They don't want to buy no merch.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I had when I dropped the EP on the 30th, I think it was the 30 or the first, it was fully available at midnight, whatever. I had a random message from a friend I haven't really talked to or associated with for a while, man. And he just hit me up, like, just on a voice message, like, bro, I'm listening to this shit on my way to class. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, and to hear that from someone I personally know, it surprised me, bro.
Facts,
I'm like,
facts.
You know, I wouldn't expect, somebody on the internet that I've never met in my life would be the first person to tell me, hey, I dig this. This what's up. But the only people you rock with all the time, like, where's that love at? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Like, like somebody told me something like, yo, when you an upcoming artist, the people that you want to keep with you as you move up are the people that rep your music and rep your shit harder than you do.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, you don't ask them nothing. Like the Nikos. No. You know what I mean? Like people like Nico and Kahuna and stuff. You know, there's numerous others, but I'm like, you know, the person, like, as soon as you drop something, you know what I mean? Like
that's like a day for us, bro. Like, he don't even do music, bro. But I be going in all live streams, bro. He be sending our shit and like just sharing the love, bro. Someone I've never met.
Facts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you got a homeboy that you take to the studio with you, you know, while you up and coming. And like, as you getting stuff mixed down, you know, the quick mix, like, he's already online, like saying, hey, new song dropping. You know what I mean? Look, he letting people know before you even letting people know, like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? Get, like, those are the people that you want to take with you because, bro, they believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
And honestly, those people don't realize what they do for people like me.
Facts.
I can't speak for you, but for people like me, like, those are the people that give me the drive and the motivation to wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm gonna drop the most hottest shit ever, bro. Like,
facts.
Somebody like this person is already waiting for it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they be the person that when you in the studio, when everyone's like, yo, bro, that was hard, they be like, nah, bro, you could do better, redo that.
Truth.
You know what I mean? And like, everyone look at them crazy, but they all thinking it, but they just want to be yes men. Those are the people that you need to keep around. Like the ones that'll tell you, like, bro, like, look, I just want to see what you're best. I'm not just gonna agree with you because everyone else is. You feel me? Like, and you know, I stress that to people, man. That's like, if you have people like that right now while you are moving up in your career, y'all, those are the people that you want to keep around because everybody else is just kind of in it for a ride, bro. And they just they feel like they come up like, okay, yeah, when the homie gets signed, you know what I mean? And then look, it'd be more about, yeah, I know him, than yo, you should support
facts, bro. You facts, yo. Facts, bro. And Larry,
It's like,
yes, I am Team Aries, sir. April 16th. Let's go.
I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
Hey, I heard a lot about y'all Virgos, bro. I heard y'all be hard to deal with sometimes, bro. That's what I heard.
Check this out. I am the like to a T description. I am the poster child of Virgos, bruh. Like,
I'm a poster child.
like, bruh, like I heard that next year when they do the horoscopes, they're like changing like the Virgo like picture
That's
to my
what,
face, bruh.
bro. They was trying to change me from an Aries to whatever the fuck's before Aries.
Oh, when they tried adding like the 13th sign.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, look, I was like, what the hell is this? A 13th sign, and then like it didn't do it. How do you just make up a sign?
Right, like
How
I've
do
been
you
this my whole life, bro, and you just gonna change it? Like the fuck? Did you mean to tell me this whole shit was a lie, bro? Like the fuck?
right? It's like waking up one day and being like, bruh, we're really birds, bruh. Did you know that? You know what I mean?
Right, like
what the fuck you talking about? We're
why
really
the
birds.
fuck? Why the fuck can't I fly, Bob?
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah. Man, you want to jump into the next track?
Yeah, you go ahead and start that joint up.
You want to
take a picture? Is
okay.
it Golden Roses? Golden Roses next up? I'm pretty sure.
On my bench?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one. All right. So I will tell everybody this. This track, after I dropped it, I listened to it, and this is one of those ones where you dropped it and you're like, oh fuck. I like the lyrics on the verses a lot. The hook I fixed. But this one was the first song I dropped, I think, after me and WS had a small falling out, which, you know, it's whatever now. We good. You know, we brothers. We worked it out.
Yeah, it happens with brothers.
Yep. And so this was kind of like this is kind of like a track, like it was not even directed at him. It was just like to everybody else that was following us at the time. Like, look, don't get it fucked up with your boy MEANACE, because there was a lot of talk and stuff. You know how the internet works, bro. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I just had to flex nuts, bro. On it, like literally, I think I said MEANACE got big balls or some shit on this one, bro. Like, yeah. So.
Yo, hey, how come? I swear every day is somebody's live, man. The subject of balls comes up. So
I don't know, man. I feel like masculinity as a whole is losing its flavor, so we just gotta we just keep trying to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, look, I be thinking of South Park. You know which episode I'm talking about? where they bouncing around.
Oh shit, bro. All right, I'm gonna go take a piss, bro, before we get canceled on this shit, bro.
All right, definitely. I'm gonna start this track. Oh man, you got me dead, man. Holy crap. Bow.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. Hey, that was a fire track too. Bro, look. Hey, you made fire music. Don't ever feel like you gotta feel like, you know what I mean, you don't want to let people hear it, bro. Cause here's the thing I tell everybody, bro. Like, there's a million people in the world right now that are your biggest fans and don't even know it yet.
Yeah, Sid says something similar to that. He's like, there's 8 billion people in the world. I'm not crazy to think 1 million won't like my shit.
Facts. Like, for real though. Like, bro, there's a million people that don't know it yet. You feel me?
True,
but like
man.
they're your biggest fans, bro. So don't ever feel like you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, you know, cause you like, don't be shy, fucking balls to the wall, bro. You feel me? Like, look, I'm putting it out there. Because here's the thing. I know my music ain't for everyone, but I know somewhere there's a huge core group that don't know that they've been waiting to hear my music their whole life. You feel me?
Truth, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so don't, hey, bro, like you a dope artist, bro. Don't ever feel like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I don't know how people receive it, man.
You know, it's just that, like, I'm my own worst. Oh shit, you the bomb.com. She got me the cherry chapstick, said it's original flavor, nasty ass bullshit, bro. Look, I'm gonna say, don't ever buy the original flavor chapstick. That shit tastes like ass and it's going in the garbage right the fuck now. That shit's fucking bunt, bro.
You gotta be missed the fucking garbage.
My bad. So look, that's another thing I won't do. I won't put no chapstick or nothing on.
Not on camera, bro. But I've been dealing with a split lip, bro, since wintertime, bro. And it's in a spot where every time I move my mouth, that motherfucker be busting back open, bro. I'll be fucking fighting it, boy.
Killer, what's up? Welcome, family. Welcome, brother.
He said you ain't putting that shit up on my camera. So
yeah, hey, look, yeah, bro, yeah.
He said I couldn't eat my popsicle earlier. He said you gonna put that chapstick down for him.
Yeah, hey, look, bro, like I've put some on while I've been streaming before, but I usually like.
He said, yo,
cause look, man, like, you know, I don't put it on my finger when it's like on a stick like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I put it on, but bro, I'm not gonna. Somebody might be clicking in real quick to see what it's about, but like, is this nigga putting lipstick on?
Yo.
This nigga on here putting lip gloss on. Hell no. You know what I mean? Like, this lip gloss is wet? No. Yeah, so, bro, like, I always make sure, just in case somebody just for the first time pops in, bro. I'm not in no weird compromised looking situation or something.
Nah, you good, bro. You good, bro.
For real, as often as I've been streaming, hey, for real, like, I don't think anybody can say they've ever seen me like eat no questionable looking food or applied moisture to my face in any kind of way. Yeah, bro, it don't go down. Like, I can't do that, bro. Look, I be lying. Look, I be saying like a motherfucker, I don't care what people think. But I be a goddamn liar because I won't do shit like that, you know, on camera.
Nah, I'm guilty of that shit too. I be like saying that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. But then I be thinking like, wait, what? And I be like, man, maybe I do think just a little bit. I care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, look, I care. I care to a degree. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I see a lot of artists, right? They'll make music because they think that's what's popular. You feel me?
Right,
like me on the other hand, bro, I just make music and like every artist that I've interacted with in this past year and a half, like, that's the thing I like, bro. They make music that they want to make. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm not because look, if as an artist, if you making what's popular, you can maybe make it through 2 or 3 little waves of different types of music. Until people are just like, bro, you're a gimmick.
Well, now he also think about what you said. If you making music that's popular, yeah, you might have made that song for the day, but since you popular, guess how many other songs about to drop after you made that one, bro?
Facts.
You
know what I mean? Like,
you always, me as an artist, I always want to do something that people ain't doing, bro. I want to do something that makes me stand out.
Facts. Like, for me, that's where the bars come out. You know what I mean? Like, so at a younger age, I was like, look, man, like I realize there's a lot of people rapping. You feel me?
Yep.
If this is something that I want to do, I have to find my niche.
Yep.
And so, like, bro, I started focusing on punchlines and bars, bro. Like, I was like, fuck it, like, I'm going to try and out punchline like the whole world, bro. Like,
Bro, you got bars, bro. That ain't no bullshit. You got some bars, bro.
yeah, I appreciate it, but I can take that. I can do any style of music with that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of, if you notice, go ahead.
I want to say, because the one, I won't speak too much because I don't know how much you're trying to divulge that information, but the one you sent me, like the beat to do what you did lyrically on that beat, bro. Like it's the most simple. But that's why a lot of people like they talk on beats and they're like, oh, well, you need this, that. No, sometimes you just need lyrics, bro. That's it. And that's a perfect example of that, yo.
So like that's, you know, the reason why I rap to a lot of drumless beats is, first of all, like not a lot of artists are rapping the beats like that. I mean, you know, you got like JR, you got the Griselda Boys, you got Freddie Gibbs. You know what
Freddie
I mean?
Gibbs
like,
is fire, boy. That's one of my
Freddie
favorite,
Gibbs,
boy.
Freddie
I
Gibbs
love Freddie
the
Gibbs.
beast. But you know, you have Currency does beats like that sometimes. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people, and with that, you're kind of forced to really pay attention to the bar. It's not so much about the beat. It's just like the beats really just acts. I mean, the lack of a beat, I should say, because they're drumless. You know what I mean? Like, so
it opens up that vocal space, bro.
Facts. And like really it allows you as an artist to I read recently on the screen. It allows you as an artist, like as a consumer, you're genuinely listening for the lyrical content. You know what I mean? And so because I'm a bar rapper, like I felt like, you know, that's kind of been the thing. Like you look on my YouTube page, bro, I have over 200 songs on there, okay? The ones that really started gaining popularity was my drumless beats. Like, you know, people like I mean, everyone that's been rocking with me has been.
You know why though? It's because you got that voice that feels. You got that voice, and I'm not saying I'm not taking nothing from your bars, but you got that voice, bro. That it's what's needed when that beat isn't quite fully there. You know what I'm saying? You fill that empty space fully, not just with the bars, but then you got the voice on top of it, bro. And I don't care what no one says. If Double S had my voice, Double S would be a multi-platinum selling artist right now. I ain't saying he's bad, bro. But I have the voice of the family, bro, and he got the bars of the family. You know what I'm saying? And if he had both, 100%, that may be famous.
But see, look, here's the thing: it's not always about bars. Like I'm a bar artist, and there's artists that I listen to that they're not bar heavy. But the substance, you know what I mean? The substance of like they keep a subject and they explain it to you like really good. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I'm not one of them dudes where I'm like, man, bars only. I like good music. I like great music. So
you're gonna like this next one, man. You're gonna really like this next one, man.
Facts.
All right.
It's why I can listen to country. It's why Adele's one of my favorite artists, and I keep bruh. I have all of Adele's albums, bruh, and I'll listen to them on my off time. You know what I mean? Like when I'm chilling, cleaning up, bro, and I'll be in here singing at the top of my lungs, off key as hell, because I can't.
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of caught me off guard, bro. I never expect the Trauma to be listening to some Adele albums, bro. But that's just from the content of your music, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm hearing what you put out, I'm like, I don't think he'd be listening to no Adele,
bro. Like I listen to so much crazy, like Silver Sun Pickups. I listen to Green Day. I listen to Paramore. I listen to 80s rock, bro.
Yeah. You gotta have, as an artist, you have to have a variety of music that you listen to. You have to.
I keep Shares If I Could Turn Back Time album in rotation. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like if people knew the stuff I listened to, they'd be like, bro, that is crazy. That's crazy that. And bro, I listen to more of that than I do rap. That's the crazy shit.
Yeah.
My favorite song ever in life, #1 favorite song ever made on this planet, is Journey's Faithfully, bro. That To me, that is the dopest song that has ever been written, bro.
My favorite song is Spirit in the Sky.
Oh, okay.
Spirit
Like,
in the Sky, bro.
Like, bro, I don't. So, like, I'll get my moods where I throw on some Future, you know what I mean, or some Rick Ross or some Wayne or Drake, you know what I mean, or some Big Shit. It just depends, you know what I mean. Like, I'll get my moods like that. But, bro, outside of like other indie artists, like really all I listened to was like 90s and 80s and 70s music, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's where it's
and
at, bro.
And bro, like it be, bro, like every 8, bro, my wife and I be singing off key 80s and 90s songs. Like sometimes we go ahead.
That's the substance part of what you were talking about, bro. Because I feel like that if we're talking about substance in music, it occurred between the 70s and the late 90s, bro. And maybe early 2000s, like slightly, but after that, I mean, we're talking drug music, we're talking you know, killing type music. Like, where did the real shit come from? The shit that I could listen to and relate to something I just had happened in my life. Where did that shit go? You know,
like, you know, like 70s music and like 60s music, like, bro, they were singing from their souls, bro.
Yeah,
like they make ballads about love. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, brother,
who can't relate to love, bro? I mean, who can't? You know what I'm saying?
Like, but anybody that tells me, you know, fuck love or I'm too, like, bro, love is a fundamental need. A baby, given the lack of love, will die from the lack of love.
It's like, in your DNA, bro. It's in anyone who says they don't know what love is or they hate love, they're lying because they love somebody or somebody loves them. Period.
Facts. Hey, look, hey, Boy George was dope. I'm not even finna lie to you. Boy George was dope. What's his name? What you would call Michael? George Michael. Yeah. Hey, but George Michael got some of my favorite songs too. Like, from when he was in Wham and shit too, bro. Like, bro, like people really be shocked. Like when they be like, damn, like, man, I be vibing out the Oasis. All that shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, Nico, what's up? Like, that's the type of shit I like, bro. Like, you know, old school rap, bro. I still be listening to like I'm Bout It soundtrack and Silk the Shockers Charge It to the Game. Bro. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, Fiend, there's one in every family. Like Adrenaline Rush. You know what I mean? Like
Cassidy, boy. What's his name? Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick Bill.
What's the JT Money, boy? I'm saying like, I'm saying that shit was fire, bro. But that's the shit you know, new artists now. You say that shit and they're like, what? Who the fuck is a Bushwick Bill? Like,
facts.
How are you an artist? You don't have this in your foundation, bro. Like, how?
So that's another thing that I feel is important. Let me open this window real quick. That's another thing I feel is important is that I feel like if you partake in any craft, you should know the history of the craft that you partake in. So, and this started for me in 2008. I was doing a radio interview in 2008. And they were like, they asked me something that had to do with the history of hip hop. And at that moment, bro, I felt dumb because I was like, yo, I really don't know much about the history of hip hop. I know some things, but not much. Right. And like, they were like, bro, you know what I mean? You should really learn it. And I started thinking about it and I was like, damn, like if I were a carpenter and I wanted to be like the best carpenter, I would learn the foundation, bro. I would learn the history on carpentry. You feel me? If I was an architect and I wanted to be the best architect, I would have to know the history of architectural design and all that. So I was like, damn, that's real shit. Like if I love this culture so much and I want to be a part of it, one of the best in it, I have to
Facts.
learn the history of this culture I partake in, man. So like I feel like that's really important for artists, like at least the basics, you know, of hip hop history. You feel me? At the very least, you feel me? And like a lot of people don't know that the first hip hop song came out in 1978. 78, bro.
That was right. That was just before Run DMC. Well, I mean, that was a little like lengthy before he Run DMC. Who was the artist you talking about? I know the name, but I just can't, it's not ringing.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna go to Google though. I ain't even front with you because I don't remember the name of the group. But I know it was before the Message came out. I know it was before then. Yep. What year did the first rap song come out? Okay, I says Rapper's Delight in 79, but I know that's not right. It's
nah, it's before that.
Yeah, it was when the first rap record didn't come from the Sugar Hill Gang. There we go. So this is hold on. King Tim 3 from the Fatback Band.
Yep, the Fatback Band. That's who it was.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, you know, a lot of people like, you know, it's important, man, because I mean it's just the same shit like if you were a gang member, right? And somebody was like, "What's up? What you claim? What's your lit?" You know, and you'd be like, "Bro, I'm just from the block, bro. Like, my big homie's that." Like, bro, you don't know your history or nothing, like, you know. So like, I feel like, you know what I mean. It's just like you gotta understand, like what like it's kind of respect. It's out of respect for the culture, you know what I mean, like. And so I feel like, you know, that's real important, man. And besides, man, I tell that to artists too, because bro, that was so embarrassing to be asked a question like that on the radio and have to just say,
I don't know, bro. Like,
to just be like, bro, I can't really answer that. I don't really fully know my hip hop history.
But I mean that I don't think that takes away from your love of the game, knowing the love for the music side of it. But at the same time, like, you know, there is a level of, you know, if you really want to perfect what you're doing, you know, you have to learn the foundation of it. I mean,
well, it's like
anything.
It's like a relationship, right? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't just gonna be with somebody and not know nothing about it.
Right,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
So, like, you know, like that's a relationship in itself between art and artist and music. So, you know what I mean? Like, learn your relationship.
Yep. Look, and I don't care what nobody says. Look, I've been with this woman for 15 years, bro, and I still don't figure her out. But I still try every day. Bro.
But look,
I'm saying,
I've learned that as a man, like, I'm never gonna understand how a woman thinks. Look,
but see, that's the competitive side of me, bro. I'm like, I want to figure it out, but see, and that's the dumbass in me too, because I know I'm never gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm never gonna, bro.
Hey, look, I bet you the day that they figure out the woman's thought process will be the day that we unlock the portal to time travel. That's the key to time. That's the key to time travel right there. It's three things. It'll be the day we figure out a woman's thought process, but it has to be the third full moon of a leap year.
Oh, shit.
At that moment in time, we will discover time travel.
He said, in other words, shit never gonna happen, boy. Let's go.
Oh, facts. Hell yeah, JT. Hell yeah, JG. Facts. So the first Billboard #1. Oh, yes. Hey, I think that is true also. So the first Billboard #1 rap was a white woman. She was part of a group.
Blondie, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that Talk About Me track. We actually have her doing a dance on it in the video. I'm there. Flavor Flav's in the video too, I'm pretty sure.
Boy,
he's the one doing the dance, bro.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What you want? Oh, yeah, I got you. Well, I don't see it, but
It's over there.
hey, can you use that?
No, I want it.
Oh, all right, I'll grab it for you real quick.
For all y'all that aren't married, that's what you got to look forward to. I mean, there's good stuff too. There's a lot of good stuff, man. I love being married. You feel me?
I don't know. Yo.
Look, marriage is a tricky thing for all y'all that aren't married out there. It's like when you hit your funny bone. It's funny, but it's not funny.
So, it's a whole lot of yes and I suppose and sure's. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you just had enough. And you like, yep, that like she just said, the fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but look, there also be times though where like, bruh, like I'm like, man, this is the greatest, bro. Nothing can top this right now,
that's
bro.
true. That's true. Like no other person in the world could have known this or would have ever done this except for this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are nice moments, man.
Facts. I mean, they're there a lot. They're there a lot, but like it's like a 2 Chainz album, right? There's some really good moments on it, but then there's a lot of those, I suppose, fillers and okay.
See, the way I was reading that was like you might have had like 1 or 2 good moments with the rest of it.
No. Well, I was trying to damn. Look, my disclaimer to my wife, I didn't say that.
No, I know. The 2 Chainz.
I mean, I didn't know who to use. You know what I mean? If I would have said somebody, it would have been like 2. Like it would have just wouldn't have worked. So it's just like the random artist like I chose. I feel it. Yeah, thanks.
So we had like 2 good moments in this marriage, bro. But we good.
So look, if you thinking of popping the question to your significant other, the thing I want you to think of next is I want you to think of your future in this phrase. Pretty girls love trap music. And I want you to take that and I want you to ask yourself, are you okay with that album being the euphemism, well, whatever it's called, right? For the rest of your future.
All right. So with marriage, there's 2 perspectives, right?
He said, let me reword that.
I'm gonna give you my dad's perspective. I said, Dad, I'm about to get married. He said, you're a dumbass. And then there's my mom's perspective, right? And she's like, son, make sure that if you're going to marry somebody, you marry them for you're someone who loves you at your absolute most worst times. Don't ever marry somebody who's trying to marry you for your good times, because what happens when shit gets bad and sour?
We broke down on the way to get married.
We did break down on the way to get married. That should have been the sign right there, boy. But nope, we kept that motherfucker tugging, boy.
Man, that's wild. Look, bro, I'll be honest with you. I never thought I was getting married, bro.
I neither, bro.
I never thought I was getting married.
That shit just happened.
But then, bro, like when I met my wife, that was the first time that I actually wanted to. That was the first time I wanted to be unselfish. You know what I mean? Like
somebody who brought the better out in you, who you didn't even realize you had, bro. That's why.
Yeah. Like I was like, man, I want to do things for this person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
it wasn't about you no more.
Cause look, bro, I tell my wife all the time, I'm like, look, it was God's plan for me to fuck up on every relationship before you, so I could get this one right. Yep. Like I got all the kinks and bullshit out my system. You feel me? So that way, you know what I mean? I'll be ready for this one. And then look, I told her the same day I met her too. Like I think it was the second sentence I said to her. I was like, yo, I'm finna keep you.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this, y'all. Y'all thought the rap game was hard? Wait till you get married. It's the hardest job you'll ever have on earth, is being married and being a spouse and raising children. I swear to God, there's no harder job on the planet Earth.
Big facts.
Because they don't come with instruction manuals, bro. There ain't no figure. You can't YouTube that shit. You can YouTube anything, but you can't YouTube marriage. You
I
can,
bet
but
you probably could.
but now
for
it's
real.
it's like
Nowadays, you
music. It's so
probably could.
subjective. Every situation is different.
You
You
can
feel me?
YouTube
Like
literally fucking anything. It's
not marriage and raising
It is
children, bro.
legit disgusting the amount of things you can YouTube. I was literally looking up the town.
She just going in now.
No, I was
She's
looking up the
bro. I'm just
town
letting
my
it go.
sister is about to move to, and literally YouTube just pops up in there with a fucking bitch tour in it. Like, hey, this is what there is to do here. It's so beautiful. Check out the fucking beach. Like, literally, YouTube popped into Google. My point proven. Okay, sorry, y'all.
Are you done?
You good?
She said sorry, y'all.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, look, I'm married too. You know, I was letting her say.
No.
Yeah.
I've
Yes,
learned.
ma'am.
I've learned over these years. Yep. Just like even if you don't agree, it's sometimes just a more peaceful route to just say, yep, yes, dear.
Bro, look. Hey, brother, I'm finna get the lecture. I do that a lot. I'll be like, even if I know I'm right, I'll be like, yeah, you're right. But inside, I'm like, yeah, I know I'm right, bro.
God,
You feel me?
Right,
I'll be like,
ready to fucking fight with somebody, bro. It's
I'll be like,
that's that hard part in marriage, bro. That's the hard part. I'll put it to you, it's all in how peaceful you want your life to be, bro. You can make marriage hard, or you can just make it.
He chooses to make it hard.
Nah, just some days. Some days I'll be waking up. I'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
But I tell people relationships are an actual job. You know, they're because like it's a commitment, bro. Like just like a job, there be days you don't want to go to work, but you're like, man, I have to do this. I committed to this.
You're obligated.
And look, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody can sugarcoat and sweet talk it as much as they want. Every married person at some point or time has been like, fuck, man, I don't feel like doing this right now, man. I want a day off. Or you know, like just something, not those words exactly. You feel me? But like, bro, there'll be some days, even though you're married, you just want a you day. But you can't do that. It's not about you anymore.
And
you know
that
what I mean?
right there, with the mindset of the world the way it is today, is why divorce rates and children without two parents is so high, because people are so fucking selfish that they can't put it past themselves or the other person to make it work for the entire group. And that's what marriage is, man. You have to be able to compromise. You have to be willing to be able to work with the person, right? To get that bigger goal or that bigger picture that you want for the family. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It sucks that people are so quick to be like, nah, we'll end it and find a new person. That's trash, in my opinion.
I mean, you're not fixing anything. You're just taking an existing problem
and moving it to the next person. Yup, exactly, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, shout out to the chat. The chat's been super active talking about relationships and stuff like that. But like that, that's like one of the things I really, I talk to people about. I'm like, bro, like, man, I tell people it's easy for me to break things down to people like this. You got to look at everything in life like you're a real estate agent. You know what I mean? So your craft, you have to, you got to treat it like real estate. You got to keep trash people away from your brand. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that you keep the equity, the value up. Like relationships are the same way. Parenting, friendship, all that shit's the same way. And I tell my kids all the time, like my kids, they ain't in relationships. So they older, they 19 and in their 20s. You feel me? So like my boys, you know what I mean? Like I tell them, like, look, if you want to keep thoughts away from you, you have to up your equity. That means you can't allow trashy people on your property, i.e. you know what I mean? And you have to be about your word. Like, so if a girl like breaks an appointment with you or to meet up or something, you tell them like, look, I don't have time for games. You feel me? I'm a serious person. When you grow up, hit me back, but don't talk to me till then. Because then people are going to see that's how you hold yourself and that's how you present yourself. So they're going to know to come correct when dealing with you, and they're going to know how you are. So they're going to make sure that they're at their best to be in your good graces. And it's like that with everything. You know what I mean? It's like that with everything you do. And I try and stress that to my boys. Like, look at everything like real estate. The kinds of people you want to draw into that real estate, the kinds of people you want to keep away because it'll hurt your brand, and what you need to do to grow with your equity. And
it's something my dad told me, man. Presentation is everything. How you present yourself and how you deal with your daily, functions in life. That's the kind of energy you're going to get back, because you're in control of the environment around you, bro. Like at the end of the day, everyone is. And when you allow that kind of shit to happen around you, that's the kind of person you become.
Facts. I mean, like they say, you lay with dogs, you'll get fleas. I mean,
sir.
it's true. Like, look, if you wealthy and you hang around 9 broke people every day, eventually you're gonna be broke too. You know what I mean? If you're broke and you hang around 9 wealthy people every day,
you're gonna become rich.
Eventually you won't. And so, it's man. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. It's horrible. It's you know what I mean? Like it's for real. Like, and so my thing is too is like, bruh, like I want to associate with people up here that hang out with reckless people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because by proxy, you're now reckless. You feel me?
Because you allow that into your circumference, bro.
Facts. And people, a lot of times people be like, bro, you bugging, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, I don't want to go to prison anymore, bro. Like, if I'm not gonna do shit to get myself in trouble, I'm not gonna allow anybody else to be the cause or their actions. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people I've known up here for a long time, bro. We just messages. Like, they live down the street, it's just text messaging, bro. Because I'm like, you got too much going. Like, I still got love for you, but I just can't have you around me.
Yep.
You feel me? And yeah, man, it's just equity, bro. Like everything has equity to it. Everything. Unfortunately, people do too. You know what I mean? But
it's sad to say, because the value of human life, but it is 100% true.
Facts. I tell people a lot, a poor man with rich character holds more value than a rich man with poor character. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Like, and I mean, it's real. Like character is like, character is the ultimate currency. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a great reputation and great character, what was it? Swizz Beat said something. He said when your character and your spirit are aligned, you don't have and he wasn't saying to be braggadocious, but he was like, bro, you don't have to pay for anything. You can go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you can do anything in the world because people like your character so good.
At the end of the day, no matter what anyone says about you, bro, your character, people see directly firsthand. You know what I'm saying? So no matter who says what about you, bro, if your character is on point and you doing what you're supposed to do, who gonna talk bad about you? You know what I'm
saying? Facts. I mean, you got your haters and your hecklers, you know what I mean? Like, but like, bro, like, I tell people, bro, if you don't have hecklers or haters, you're not doing something
right. You're not doing something right, period.
Like, for real, like, if you have no obstacles in your life, that means you stopped yourself stagnant at a comfortability.
Yep.
Like,
complacency kills.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's like muscle growth, bro. You got to get that burn, that uncomfortability, and you got to make it through them rips to get gains. You feel me? So, like, life is just like, bro, if you're right now, somebody tells me that their career is just good, you know what I mean? Like, they're not moving forward, they're not moving back, but they're not getting the recognition or attention they need. It's because you've allowed yourself comfortability, bro. You have to, bro. You got to be uncomfortable. They always say change is uncomfortable. So for you to get any kind of gains, you're gonna have to deal with, obstacles and that, that's, for me, that's the I can't even say that word. Precipice. Yeah,
that's like me the other day. I tried to say philosophical. Philosophical, and I said like some crazy shit like philosophical. Yeah, some crazy. Yeah, bro, I fucked that shit all up, bro.
Look, I can't even say the word wrong. Y'all can't even say.
Philosophical. I don't even know, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. Philosophical or something. I don't even know.
That's wild as hell, man. Oh, hey, you want to introduce his third track?
Yeah, so this one is a jam, bro, that I wish I would have made like now because the mix game would have been so much better. So
Facts.
But this song was wholly from the heart, bro, and it was based solely off positivity because there was so much shit negatively happening in the world. You know, I think COVID was hitting. I think we had, you know, all the riots, we had all the hate amongst like certain groups of people. It's like, you know, because they were so taught and trained to think, oh, if you say this, then you got to be this, and it was on both sides. We're not placing blame on any, you know. It was just so much negativity in the world, and I'm like, you know what? I want to write this from the heart and just give like a whole just like a whole feel of like humanity, bro. Like we're all people, and these raw emotions we all deal with every day, and we're so worried about the outside things, like, oh, he wearing this kind of shirt, or he wearing these kind of fucking shoes, or he voted this way. Like there's all this irrelevant shit that what the fuck does that have to do with humanity and how we treat each other? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I just wanted on this track, it was just like, if we don't appreciate this now, there's going to be a day where it's too late, bro. And how you going to feel when that happens? You know what I'm saying? Like when that day's too late, how you going to feel? And you wanted to say something to me or to whoever, you know, in retrospect, to whoever, and you didn't have the chance to say it no more. So give me my golden rose while I'm alive, bro.
Facts. You ready?
Yeah, let's get it, man.
All right. Y'all make sure make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment on that link I just put into the chat. Definitely. And let's go.
Yeah. It's your boy Menace, baby. As per usual, let's get it. I'm gonna be the best. Let's go. I wanna breathe. I'm gonna see success.
You good? You good? You want? Yeah.
I'm
you good?
The right one real quick. My bad. I'm like, oh shit, I gave this whole ass intro, bro, and this the wrong track. Hold on, I got you. Let me close that. Got you.
I mean, if you want, we could run that while you get that other one ready.
That's up to you. That's up to you. I mean, all right.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. We'll do that while you get the other one sent in or whatnot too. Yes.
I wanna reach my destiny, so yes, let's get it. I cannot sleep, R.I.P. There's no rest. I'm gonna be the best. I wanna breathe, I'm gonna see success. I wanna reach my destiny, so yes. I cannot sleep, R.I.P. There's no rest. Thinking back to the past, why did life have to happen so fast? And why does life knock me back on my ass every time I try to get ahead? I don't know what's going on. It's the same old song and the same old dance with the same old rhythm, and this ain't no chance. But fuck them, no, I don't believe them. I swear my whole life stuck in the deep end. And if you don't need me, fuck it, then leave then. Either way, I'ma come up and nothing is even. Any motherfucker wanna run up, give me a reason. I broke my back for this game I'm in. I'm happy now that you can take your win, so please give me a minute to take it in. But hey, get your life, you should live it as you please. I will never bow down, I don't look up on my knees. Spin his back, ripping the track, no fumbling that. It's like the only place in life that I'm comfortable at. There ain't no feeling that gap, there ain't no pillar, no magic. And I'm climbing up the hill with the weight on my back. And I'm mad now, I'm really pissed off. And I don't want to fight for the cause cause it's lost. And you don't want to even know the price that it costs, or how much of my time and my life that I lost. I can achieve anything that I believe in. I gotta find my strength whenever I'm weakened. And just another day, gotta get me to the weekend. This is my playground, I said it and I mean it. But I'ma let you know I gave my life for the sport. The beat and the rhythm is my life support. And I'm ready for whatever like the night before. So step inside my mind if you'd like to tour. I'm gonna be the best. Let's go. I wanna breathe, I'm gonna see success. I wanna reach my destiny, so yes, let's get it. I cannot sleep, R.I.P. there's no rest, so rest. I wanna be, I'm gonna be the best, the best. I wanna breathe, I'm gonna see success, success. I wanna reach my destiny, so yes, I cannot sleep, R.I.P. there's no rest, no rest.
Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision. The ability to direct individual accomplishments toward organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. Let's go.
They say good things can happen to those who just wait, but how much can you think just one person can take? I'm trying my best to keep my head up, but I don't think, ain't no wondering why. I just wanna have fun with the sun in the sky. Some days I just can't get the thoughts of my mind. I'm losing control, I can't take it much longer, but the weight I'm holding up is just making me strong.
Verse 2 coming at you live and direct, and I thought you knew I would die for respect. Ain't nothing that's changed about me, no sir. I'm the same old motherfucking minister, sir. I feel like you did what you had to do, and no worries, I ain't even coming after you. I hold the mic cause there ain't no one to pass it to. I guess I'm just one of the ones that had to happen to. I take a nap in the motherfucking afternoon to keep my ass from traveling the avenue. Well, guess what? It's me, and I'm blasting through a factor two, the factor you, the vacuum room, the mass consumer, passing through the patch of you. We lacking music, knack to do it till I'm black and blue, but I'm still laughing through it. The fact of the matter is a massive movement.
Okay. Hold on. All right, I had to get it all set.
All right.
Yeah. Nah, it's cool. Hey, that's a fire track too, bro.
Yeah, that's off the new EP.
Yeah.
That's actually the title track for it.
Yeah.
I had to remix that joint, and it sounded so much better on the second one.
Facts. You want me to run the other one?
Yeah, bro, this other one, I love it, man. I ain't heard this one in a long time. Actually, and when you guys presented me this opportunity to come up here, I'm like, man, they gotta hear this joint. They gotta hear this joint.
Facts, man. You know, like I watch Drink Champs a lot. You know what I mean? I tell people this all the time too. You know what I mean? Like I watch Drink Champs a lot. I like the way that Noriega, or Nori, I should say, like every, you know, from our time, we remember him as Noriega.
Yeah, he changed that. It's Nori now, boy.
But like I like the way that Nori gives like legends they flowers, you know what I mean? So I use the barbershop bar breakdown, you know, to give indie artists, you know, they flowers and let them know, like, bro, like you doing your thing, you feel me? And like sometimes that's all it takes is, you know, somebody would just be like, yo, bro, like I see you, I recognize you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you're doing your thing. And sometimes, you know, that's just like that extra drive that artists need sometimes. So, you know, the barbershop bar breakdown, really, man, that's us giving our flowers, you know, to indie artists, man, and showing them, you know.
That's love, bro, because honestly, that's why me and Double S started doing this, is because we, as artists, we sent, you know, our music to multiple reactors, and it was just the hate you got back, because there wasn't a whole, I mean, okay, yeah, there's, you know, there's some white people doing it, but when they hear the white boys get up on, they're like, oh, it's this, that, and oh, you a culture. It's like, whatever, man. Like, we just trying to be out here helping people, give them a reason to have push, to have drive, like, to continue doing your thing, bro. It don't matter what nobody say about you, bro. The only thing that's going to stop you is you, period.
Facts. Hey, Biggs, what's good, brother? What's good, Skill? What's going on, brother? How you doing? Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Definitely, man. You know, and I feel like, you know, indie artists, man, really, to a certain point, I feel like you got to reach a certain level, like a subscribers or followers. It seems like for the rest of people to be like, okay, you're a dope artist, even though it's this. I had the same music at 200 followers. You know what I mean? So why? Because, you know what I mean? Like my numbers are up now. All of a sudden, do you feel like I'm dope? So, you know, really, that's what
that's a whole conversation in itself, though. It's that whole clout thing. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, look. So there's levels to being an indie artist. There really is. So. You man, it's like a totem pole. You know what I mean? You got your artists that are trying to break through and make it. You got your artists that are more known. You got your artists that are hella known. You got your artists that are like on that threshold, like Merkham's. Merkham's on the right now. Merkham's is like on that threshold. You know what I mean? He's an indie artist that you know has kind of crazy buzz, and he's on that threshold of breaking that, getting that mainstream like attention. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, like, there's different levels to it. You know what I mean? And you know, I didn't understand all that before. You feel me? Like I was just like, man, I don't get it. But there's so much more like to it. Like there's like behind the scenes stuff, making sure your ass caps right, making sure your BDS radio, making sure you have all your codes and stuff, you know, situated. And then, you know, it's not stuff that they tell you. Like, you know, an artist that's like, you know, that today got up and was like, today's the day that I think I'm gonna try and be a rapper. He don't know about BDS radio. He don't know about BMI. And so he's gonna struggle for the next 10 years until somebody's cool enough to be like, hey, bro, have you done this? And they're gonna be like, well, what's that? And so as I learn, I use this platform, bruh, to like teach artists, you know, like, I mean, this is what they don't tell you. This is what you got to do in the background to get this kind of attention and to pop up on these radars. And you know, that's like, bruh, like I'm such a runner for the underdogs, bruh. Like,
bro, and see, that's like this vibe I get from you, bro. There's this dude in high school when I was first started rapping. You know, I'm talking like before the 8 Miles came out and shit. And we had a talent show come up. And this dude was from the Bronx in New York. His name was Santiago, bro. He was a Dominican cat. And he heard my shit and he's like, bro, you about to do this talent show with me? And I'm like, nah, fam. Like, I'm just not. Nah, he's like, nah, you doing it, bro. And he gave me this energy, bro. And he just pushed me, you know what I'm saying? And I dig that, bro. I dig the fact that, you know, yeah, of course, you know, you play your shit, you know, you talk about your music, and you should. You're an artist, but you spend a lot of time helping the next man. And it's a very hard thing to find, you know, when someone of your level and skill level of music takes that upon themselves to give that to the next person. And that's something that shouldn't be slept on, for real.
Man, I appreciate that. You know, like, so, bro, like, I'm not trying to name drop or nothing right now, bro. I've had opportunities with Pharrell. I've had convos with 50 Cent on the phone. Like, bro, I've had opportunities and I've squandered them. You know what I mean? I fucked up and gone to jail and fucked this off and that off and that off. But my thing is, like, bro, like, I know where I'm at mentally now, and I'm a better artist now. I know where I'm at. I'm that confident in myself, bro, to where, like, and I'm not a selfish dude either, you know what I mean? But I'm that confident that, bro, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my due shine. You feel me? Like as long as I continue on my grind and working at my ethic and rate that I am, I'm going to get my due shine. So why not open the doors to other people as I'm climbing up to do something nobody ever did for me? You feel me? Like, nobody was ever like, hey, homie, let me tell you how to hurry up and get straight with this. Because I've been rapping for 28 years, bro. I've been rapping for 28 years and only started taking it serious in 2007. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm only 15 years into really taking it serious, and spent 8 of those 15 years, or actually about 10 of those 15 years I've spent incarcerated, bro.
Right.
So, you know, this is really the first time I've been in the right mind frame, right spirit, the right track in my life. And so I see it happening and I see it unfolding for me. And so I feel like my time is right now. And like,
well, listen, before you go further, don't go back to whatever the fuck you was doing before that brought you back to that. Because right now you on a good mind, you on a good mindset, you doing things properly.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
I
fuck all that bullshit.
Well, look, that's why I was telling you, bro. Like, there's people I know that live right down the street, and I only fuck with them text messages because they still out there and shit. You know what I mean? And like, bro, like, I'm done with it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like I have a career, I have a family. That's something I didn't have before. You feel me? So I wasn't losing anything when I went to jail. You feel me? Like it was just an inconvenience. You feel me? But now I got something to lose. And you know, I got my mind right. So I definitely, you know what I mean? Like timing's everything. God lets things happen in his time. I don't know if you believe in God or not, but you know,
oh yeah, trust me. Man has been through a lot of bad shit in his life, bro. And that's part of the reason why I quit music is because all those bad things was happening. And that's why that's why I salute Double S so much, bro, because he brought me back to the mindset of fuck that life, bro. Like you got so much more to live for. You got all these blessings in your life that you're sleeping on, bro.
Facts. I mean, cause look, bro, man, any other point in my time, all this hype that's been starting to build up, like with me, any other time in my life, bro, if I would have been handed a lot of money or all that, bro, I would have OD'd. You know, I would have OD'd. I would have got myself killed. You know what I mean? Like anything, bro. You feel me? So like, I wasn't mentally responsible or ready for any of that. And like now, you know what I mean, I am. And I'm in a place where people are like, damn, you know what I mean? This dude done changed his life too. This dude was just in the
That's always an awesome thing when other people notice it, bro. And they're like, damn, this dude, like, he really changed up, bro. And when I say changed up for the better, you know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, you know, I get calls from the feds, you know, from some of my partners in the feds, bro. And they tell me, bro, like, fuck what other niggas is talking about, bro. Like, you doing what you supposed to be doing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody that don't accept that, bro, you know what I mean? They hating, bro. And like, you know, people, you know, get out of prison and they see me, bro. And they're like, bro, you the only person that I watched write out all your plans, you know, for HITM and all that, bro. And like, bro, you out here and you put all that, like, bro, I'm on early, strict, supervised release, bro. If I mess up, I've been out for 3 years, bro.
Right.
And if I mess up, none of that time counts, and I got to go back for 4 years.
Fuck that.
But bro, I've been out for 3 years, bro. 3
so you're almost
years.
There, bro. You're almost there.
Yeah. Well, I think I got like 2 more years left or something like that.
Maybe
another year.
So you're over halfway.
Yeah,
you know
but I mean, that's the point. Is people that knew me before are like, Brad, like I feel like I can make it because I knew you before all this, bro. Like, and the fact that you've been out on parole, you ain't been in trouble, and you doing everything that you said you were finna do, like, bro, you give me hope, bro. And that shit's wild to me. You feel me? Like, and so I feel like, bro, like everything's right, and I've always been a giving person. In fact, like I'm gonna have some bar breakdowns with some Alaskan artists, and you'll hear them, like you know what I mean, you'll hear how they like speak about me and stuff, bro. And it's crazy because, like, you know what I mean, like they're always like, bro, Traum, like he's a gangster, bro, but he's always been respectful. He's always been polite. He's always like, if he has a dog. If
there's a difference between being a gangster and being a shitty human being.
But you know, a lot of people, you know, think that, you know, like, you know, you got that facade, like, okay, you're a gangster, so you're a dickhead. You know what I mean? You're just always rude, and they equate gangster with a hoodlum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, a lot of people tell you, like, Traum's always been that way. And I've told everybody that's followed me from beginning and supported, like, bruh, as soon as I get that door open, bruh, like as soon as I get that door cracked, I'm wedging that bitch open and pulling everybody through. Like, come on. Hey, and if it's somebody else that does it, you know what I mean? Cool, bro. I'm not trying to be the first. Like, bruh, because like anybody that messes with me, you know, like I tell everybody, bruh, like if I get on all the indie artists and stuff I mess with, bruh, like, I'm gonna get you in that door. Look, I mean, you finna have to do some work. I'm gonna pull you through the door. But once I pull you through the door, you know what I mean, you finna have to, you know, fandango and move. You know how you move. Because, bro, like, I feel every artist that I sit down here and have these barbershop bar breakdowns with, every artist that I socialize with that comes to my stream or I talk to in other people's streams, bro, I don't just gas or cap to tell people, you know, whatever. Like, bro, I ain't got nothing to gain by that. You know what I mean? Like,
nothing
I ain't got
at
nothing to
all.
gain. Like, I tell people when I like stuff, I tell people when I don't. It's just, you know, that's the way I am. But every artist that I interact with, like, I believe in that artist. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm a visionary, bro. So my thing is, like, if I like you right now and I'm a fan of you as an artist, just strictly off me having a love for the culture, I want to help you as a consumer to put you in a position to have the best producers behind you, the best engineers, and see what you sound like at your best. Because I'm already a fan now. So I want to hear you at your best. And me being a supporter and a fan, I'm going to do everything in my power to hear you at your best. Because, you know, and like, it's just not a competition with me. Like, oh, you know, I want to be, bro, like.
Now I feel that though. I feel like because that's why I be offering like mixes and like for you know like it's not because I'm trying to make money or nothing like that. I just want to hear the best it could be. Like I want you to be able to sound the best that you can sound. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Definitely though, and like, you know, a lot of people just like. A lot of people get scared. They be like, man, I like this dude, but if I help this dude, he's gonna outshine me.
Yeah, see, that's,
you know what I mean?
That's a bad mindset, bro. That's a bad mindset.
Fact, Zach. I got love for you, brother. I appreciate you. But look, that's where a lot of people's minds be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to help this dude because if I help this dude, I think he's gonna outshine me. And I'm gonna get left behind, bruh. I don't care. Everybody I fuck with, bruh. If I can help you do something that gets you like further, bruh, I'm happy. That's a team win. But there's only like, you know, that's a team win, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like, bruh. Like, I'm confident that eventually something's gonna work out for me musically. I just, not to toot my horn, I'm just I know I'm dope. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I'm not saying I'm the best ever, but bruh, I know that I'm dope. You know what I mean? I know that I have a gift, and like, I'm not worried about that. Let me help somebody else that may not have the know-how to get where I'm at the very least.
Yeah, because in due time, you're going to get what you work for regardless. And if you can't send that love to other people in that process, bro, like, I feel like you're only harming yourself because there's so much you have to gain from giving that knowledge to people and giving the ins and outs to people, bro.
Facts. And you know, man, like, really, I just, bro, like, that's what's important to me, man. Like, just, you know, helping the next man, bro. Like, I never thought it before, but I really am a humanitarian. You feel me? Like as much as I don't really like messing,
we all are in some way, bro.
Facts. Big facts, man. And it's just, you know, it's a beautiful thing to see, bro. Like, especially in the times we live in.
Yeah. That ain't no shit, bro. That ain't no shit.
The facts. Man, you want me to run this next joint?
Yeah, let's run that, and then I'm gonna have to hop off after we do this one.
Facts.
I'm gonna probably start one up here in a little bit myself.
All right.
I love this one though. I think you're gonna like this one.
Facts. Let me put it in the chat. Let me pull this up and let's go.
Let's get it. I did not make the hook, guys. I don't know her in the hook, but she fired. So I heard this and I'm like, bet, let's go.
All right, bet.
give you golden roses. Give you your flowers so the world will know it. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golden roses. Give you flowers, put the world on the list. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golden roses.
Some people are sick, some people don't care. Some people hurt and some people cry. Some people work their life away all the way to the day they die. Some people capping, feel like they're laughing, don't know what happened. I wonder why. But if I ask them, then they start backing words that they said, so I know they lied. I don't despise them though. Anger that takes an effort, I won't supply them, no. So if I keep you nice and close, need you to know you're my type of goal. Gotta place these roses at your feet. I'll watch your back, so look after me. This life is short, so actually, why should we wait for catastrophe? Don't know who gon' be the last to breathe, or the last to leave, or the last to grieve, or the last to see their loved ones dropped in the casket deep. So I'm asking, please, love me while I catch the breeze, blown way up there, way past the trees. Right now, if you're mad at me, forgive me, cause I just had to leave. Hug me while there's still a chance, and I'm still in the flesh on earth. People is dying, man, I'm crying, man, so love me for what it's worth. We gotta break this vicious cycle, some shit's final when it's the worst. Give me that rose while I'm here now, don't wait till they drop me in the dirt.
I'ma give you golden roses. Give you your flowers so the world will know it. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golden roses. Give you flowers, put the world on the list. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golden roses.
This is for you, this is for me, this is for her, this is for him, this is for God, this is for Ma, this is for my pops, this is for my friends, this is for my wife, this is for my kids, this is for the life that I live for them, this is for my people of different bloodlines who I still consider them kin, this is for the motivation you gave to me to go back and pick up the pen, this is for the struggle that came with that, but as it came to that, now I'm going all in, this is for anybody who just needs somebody when they feel like they are falling, this is for peace, this is for love, for my day ones who stay calling, this is for jealousy, this is for hate, this is for those of you who didn't make it, this is for the WS, he was one of the best and I wish that his son could have faced him, this is for the struggle, this is for the pain, this is for the ones who were just took away, this is for the ones who we took a loss, man this sucks, there's nothing to say, this is from coming up from nothing much, but loving what the motherfucker you're coming from, been doing this before 21, there's no fucking punt, it's 4th to 1, time's running up and I'm coming up, I'm scoring son, I'm going big, I'm here because of you double S and I'm throwing something.
Give you golden roses, give you your flowers so the world will know it. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golden roses. Give you flowers, put the world on the list. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golden roses.
Yeah, boy, I heard that beat and I was like, God damn, this girl can sing, boy.
Hey, look, hey, that shit is fire. Hey, look, bro, if you got some more beats like this,
Bro, I beats for days, bro. Beats for days to him. Honestly, I probably got like 25 beats I bought the least to right now that I ain't even did nothing to yet.
bro, look, hey, I'm a sample, like I love samples. I love like those Maybach music type beat, bro. I love them joints, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
I just wish, like I said, I wish I would have done that like now because I did that a year ago almost, and it's like the mix. It's just, man, I hear that shit and I'm like, God, man, this girl did me so much justice because my mix on my shit is so bad, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, it was like 9 months ago, almost 10 months ago. Oh, hold on. Well, no, because it's on Double S page because that's the second drop of that song.
Facts. Yeah, man. Hey, that's a fire. That's a fire ass track, bro.
All right, Tron. Before I hop off, I want to ask you one question.
Yo,
and Double S actually got me hit to this question. I feel like it's a good question for every artist. What is your biggest flaw or fault in music, and what are you doing to correct it?
my biggest flaw in music is not financially investing as much as I should for like promotion, like for promotion and whatnot.
Okay.
What I'm doing to correct it is I'm fixing my financial situation.
All right, man.
Look, I know, because you know what I mean, like, bro, like during the pandemic, like, bro, I still have my foot in the streets, bro. So,
Right.
like, bro, there's a point in time where it wasn't raining in my city and I had plenty of water. You feel me?
Right. I take it, bro. I take it.
And so, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean? There's a point in time, bro, where I was good, but, you know, since I got, you know, like, now that I'm 100% straight and stuff, like, you know, things don't be coming in like that. You know what I mean?
Nah,
so, like,
you know, yeah. Hey, but you know what? You sleep good at night, sir.
Hey, no, and you know that's what I tell people is, bruh, I don't got to worry about anybody kicking in my door, whether it's Jack Boys or D's. You feel me?
Nice, sir.
Yeah, like I ain't got to worry about. I got to look over my shoulder when I see police now, bruh. Like, you know, I always get kind of uncomfortable, but bruh, I don't be like, oh my god, damn, don't stop me, don't stop. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's I just need to better maintain my finances, and I need to stop being as lazy. And really use my resources like merch, try and raise money more during my streams. My thing is though, I don't like asking people for money. You know what I mean? Like I be feeling bad. Like
man,
first of all,
to me, that's just like
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I put in their donos are always appreciated. You feel me? But like, bro, I don't like asking people.
That's why I'm not hating on anyone who does it, but.
You want me to grab it?
It's okay.
I can grab it.
I'm just going to the store real fast.
All right.
All right, love you.
All right, love you too. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, and bro, it's not really like, even though I put things in there, you know, in the description, like, you know, my criteria is this and that, you know what I mean? Right. Like, bro, people still be asking, bro, and I'd be like, y'all play. You know what I mean? Because I just, bro, like, I feel
I do the same shit, bro. I do the same shit.
I feel like a dick, you feel me? But then at the same token, like, I don't be wanting to tell people, like, look, bro, like, I don't work. Like this is my job. Like, what I get off of merch and donations and you know, the little measly streaming checks I get every month, you feel me? Like, that's pretty much what I live off of now, you feel me? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just don't like, you know, being like, hey, you know, check this out, man, really? This is the only way I'm making a living right now. You feel me? So I don't like doing that. So, but you know, I'm fixing things. You know, I'm trying to create content and like merch and stuff. You know, that people feel like, you know, I do want to. You know what I mean? I do want to do that. So, you know, like really, that's what I could fix. You know.
All right. Well, hold on. Before we get up off here, I'm trying to do some, and I'm gonna look at one of your streams right quick. Hold on.
All right.
Because I always do this to anybody who gives me their time and efforts, bro. I always look out for them, bro. So, all right, I think I found it. Let me see. Shit, Sam. Ah, fuck. Let me see if I got the right password on here. No, I'm not a robot. Duh. Otherwise, I wouldn't sign in. I hate when I doing this shit, bro.
I have a gun with silver bullets and stakes for those unholy bots. Monkey bite? Jay, what are you talking about? Jay, I'm confused.
Hell no. What's your actually hold on, I think I can find it right here. Hold on. Yeah, she killed that on the sample, bro. I love that one.
Yeah. Hey man, that joint is dope, bro.
All right, Marlene, that's your wife, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send something that way. It was the easiest one to find.
Nah, you good, man. I appreciate it.
Like I said, bro, I always show love to people, man, that show love to us and give us the time and effort. It's definitely noted. I just sent a little something to the Cash App, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. You know you didn't have to, though.
No, I know that, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, and that's honestly, and it sounds like an asshole thing to say, but it's different when I see people on here that use YouTube as like as their job. And I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but you trying to do it for the right reasons. You see what I'm saying? You trying to you're trying to better yourself in life. You're trying to better the grind for everybody in the music. And you're trying to stay out of trouble, you know, and if this is what's helping you do it, bro, like continue, boy, at all costs, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. I appreciate it.
The one thing I just hate is leeches, bro. I just hate leeches, bro. I can't stand it, bro. Like, come on, man. If you got a better opportunity, you out here on YouTube, bro. What is you doing, bro? Come on, man. You got kids and shit, like, you know,
like,
man.
So, and yeah, that's what, like, I can't, like, I'm not somebody's hustle. Like I was saying earlier, bro, like begging is not a hustle.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
and like, you know, like, it's just, man, it's crazy. Like, some people get it, you know what I mean, like, confused, like, oh, bro, I'm getting money. No, bro, like, you digitally panhandling. you're digitally panhandling.
And I don't want to make it seem like I'm knocking on people that don't work, and you know what I'm saying, like,
no, and look, you can tell which people are on YouTube and who does what for what reasons. You know what I mean? Like you can just tell. You know what I mean? And
Jay, you ain't shit, bro. You can't do that here in the stream, Jay. You can't do that. Not right now. Later, when I start mine, bro, you can do that. Bro.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm trying to menace new track called Leeches to be announced. Hey, shit, I do a track called Leeches.
Shit, be fire, boy. Bleachers. Hold up, they trying to hold me under the bleachers. I kick them harder than my sneakers. Hey, let's go.
Hey, you got a beat, send it to me. We'll do that. We'll do a Leeches track.
I got you, boy. I got you.
Facts, man. Hey, you want to give any shout outs or say anything before we take off?
Bro. Brother? The first shout out is to Traumatose, boy. Hey, I'm fucking with you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You got it. The one thing I noticed about you, though, boy, you got a good, solid woman in your corner who's supporting you, and that's always fundamental, bro. Always fundamental. Facts. Obviously, I want to shout out Double S, my little bro. Shout out to Domia the Dragon, the rapper Sid, and Tony Lonely, bro.
Big facts. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to the fam.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Man, I definitely want to give you a shout out, man, and tell you how much, like, not only I appreciate your music, but I appreciate you as a person. Thank you for taking the time and energy to sit down with us. Like, I know you could be doing anything else, bro, and like, you know, that's dope, man. I really do appreciate you coming and spend time. I want to give a shout out to the chat. You know what I mean? For being so active. Definitely. I had Trauma and Menace collab on a diss track on Spiders. Hey,
I'm there, bro.
No, hey,
we
might have to do that on that Kid Hop album. A rendition of the Itsy Bitsy Spider. You feel me?
Hey, I was watching that stream too. Hey, I'm with that shit, boy.
Facts. Yeah, the Itsy Bitsy Spider came down the wild spout.
Out came the AK and knocked that motherfucker out. Right, bro.
If you crawl me, then I'ma stomp the spider out. Right?
Yup.
Feel me?
Threw a grenade inside the whole fucking house.
Facts. Man, yeah, I definitely want to give all y'all a shout out, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have been great, man. You know, I wish nothing but the best. I hope you guys continue to have a blessed, healthy, and safe day. And I thank all you guys for rocking with us, man. And as I always tell y'all, man, it's y'all's party, my address, and we will get it popping next